me take roll call real quick. Carmen.
Here.
Galvin.
Present.
Pap Pap.
Hello, Michael.
Oh, there you go. Gio. Gio.
Any coffee charges over there?
So this is how I know when things are going. While I'm usually brushing my teeth, I get a ding from Starbucks. Gio's on the way that he just made a purchase at Starbucks. No Gio, no Starbucks purchase.
Ooh.
Do you think he's somewhere without his shoes in St. Petersburg?
So it's your fault.
Me? What did I do?
Or did he stay up to watch the game and then?
Oh.
This guy did not see 1 second of the game. I don't know the outcome.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
Nothing. Yeah, I was out. I fell asleep.
Who did you take? The Commanders or the Packers?
The Commanders.
You lost.
Oh, no. Packers at home. Packers at home.
You took Packers?
Packers at home, right, Carmen? Do you have the list there? I'm pretty sure I took the Packers at home. I forgot that they were home.
It sounds like you would take the Commanders, though.
Right, but I think I took the Packers home. Packers won?
Packers did win, yeah.
Okay.
Packers actually, the score did not reflect on how much the Packers dominated the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it really wasn't a. It was so crazy too because I had McManus, their kicker for the Packers,
Right.
over 7.5 points because he's had that in the last 6 out of 8 games. So they drive down. The Packers drive down. It is 4th and 3. Everybody 4th and 3 from like the 20, 25, something like that.
Easy.
Everybody in the world goes for a field goal. They went for it. I went, whoa, what do we do? He still made it. He still got over. Yeah. I was like, why would you do that? Because I bet that?
Because you bet it.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Oh, we're worried.
And everyone took the
He
Packers.
didn't see the
except for
charge.
Johnny B.
Oh, Johnny B.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Remember
Thank
when you said Johnny B knew a lot about football?
yeah. Gio, there was no charge from the Starbucks. And usually when you're not on time, I look to see to make sure that happened, and it didn't go through.
Okay.
This guy.
Oh, you get up on
Did
the
you have to
grumpy
pay
side of
for
it?
it?
This
He's
one?
not happy. He walked in and we were like, hey, and he was like,
So-
No, I couldn't find it. That's a whole thing. I paid for it under mine because I couldn't find your thing.
Oh.
Yes, that's probably why I didn't.
I'm
ding.
sorry.
No, that's fine.
I will resend it to you.
No, that's fine. That didn't bother me.
So you didn't get Dunkin' and you had to pay for Mike's coffee?
Yes.
oh.
Joe,
Oh,
what
no.
is that called?
Well, I believe, Carmen, that's called a coffee bean.
Oh, yeah.
I believe
Start
it's
off
called
today.
a strawberry acai refresher, bitch.
Oh, okay. Well,
But you did get
little-
Mike the coffee, so
Thank
still,
you.
it applies. It applies.
That's true. Yeah. I couldn't find your thing, and then I was like, whatever. I'm paying for this.
I'm getting an overwhelming negative vibe on Facebook. Mostly, I blame Galvin for this
Oh,
because
truth teller.
there is a video of Joe wheeling the garbage up and Gio harassing him.
Not harassing.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. Gio interviewing him.
Ah,
Better?
Motivating.
Okay, motivating. I'm sorry.
I'm waiting to see where this goes because I love it that
Yeah.
Gio took the video and harassed him, but for somehow I'm blamed for this.
I just like to document the things that are happening here around the show.
and that you force an old man to take your trash cans around. But go ahead.
That is the thing.
The
People
truth?
are like, why do you force your employees to take and throw your garbage? You're too lazy to throw your own garbage. You're forcing them to do it.
Good questions, people. Good questions.
What are you forced to do?
Oh no. I'm talking about Joe.
Yeah,
I'm
what
not
are you
forced
forced to do?
I'm
So
a
I
grown
don't.
ma- I'm a
I don't
grown man.
force my employees to do anything.
I'm a grown
listen.
man.
Galvin tried to stick up for himself one time and laughed in your face when you insinuated
that
he
Galvin
should
is
help.
lazy. There's no duties
Yeah.
around the
Yeah.
office.
Or
we all have
the office,
extracurricular
yeah.
duty office duties except for Galvin.
First
No.
off, not your employee. Second, I'm not lazy at all. I just don't do work for you like this lunatic over here.
well,
I mean, I don't either.
Coffee.
That's just part of my daily routine.
well,
Mike just kind
it's
of
part of my daily
jumped
routine
into-
too.
No,
Joe
it's
likes
not.
to walk to the curb twice
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
It's freezing in here. I'll do anything to get out of this room.
It is funny how sometimes I don't even realize how cold it is until I walk out into the garage area
Yeah.
and I go, "Oh my god, this is what it feels like." Like this is. I would imagine it's a lot like somebody who's been in pain their entire life and then gets surgery to relieve the pain, and they go, "This is how you're
There's-
supposed to feel."
There's
Yeah.
a choice. There's
Yeah.
another answer. I go out there and I sit down in that chair and I usually fall asleep in 2 seconds because it's so warm. It's like sleeping against a radiator when you're
Yeah.
a kid.
Big Dick came in the other day and he goes, "Oh my god, it's freezing in here." I go, "You want to know where the coldest area is? On the back of my neck."
Yeah.
I go,
Yeah.
because it shoots from that vent off the wall and just goes bing and freezes me. Every day I bring a sweatshirt in with me like I'm some sort of old lady. Oh, I got to bring my shawl.
Maybe like I get my coffee with Mike's coffee. Maybe Joe's taking out Joe's trash with Mike's
Oh,
trash.
Could be. Could
I
be.
put
Yeah.
some stuff in there sometimes.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Joe.
see,
That's
so-
fine.
Much-
Joe,
much-
your trash is my trash.
Thank
Feel
you,
free.
Michael.
Much like he put some of his stuff in the box whenever Mike had to
Yeah,
deliver it to.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Joe delivered it to the
The colon
Kohler
guard.
guard,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The poop in the box.
yeah. Joe put some of his own in there.
I had some of my own.
Yeah. Just mix it in.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. Anyway, Galvin, I almost gave you the rare phone call yesterday.
Oh yeah, why? What was up?
I was driving home.
Dog emergency?
Yes.
Of course.
That's your department.
Yeah.
We almost added to the bunch.
Oh, I love it. What do we got?
I was driving home and I was trying to cut across to get up to 41 and I went through the side streets and it was not the most pleasant neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And there it was, this scroungy little puppy.
Oh.
Just went running across the street and was like, and I went, "Oh, that's nobody's puppy. That's a homeless puppy."
Oh.
And I felt like he wanted to be with me.
Yeah.
And I looked at him, and a couple of things. One is he looked too mangy, and I didn't have a plan. Like if I knew where I could pick him up and bring him somewhere where they can clean him up, I would have done that right away. But I didn't know, and then he also wasn't slowing down, so he looked like he was going somewhere.
Mm.
So I let him go, but tempted to go back there and look for him today.
Oh man, I will tell you that I have leash, actual canned food, and treats in my car just
Oh,
in
yeah.
case.
When the neighbor's dog was out, Galvin popped his trunk and grabbed a
Yep.
bunch of stuff and got leashed the dog, gave him a treat, took
I'm
him
ready
for
to
a
go.
walk.
If there's a dog emergency, I'm ready to go.
So you're the dog ambassador.
Yeah.
All right.
Funny
Well,
thing
that-
is,
Duty.
by the way, me saving dogs is not the same as you taking out trash. Just so you know,
I mean, you do have a duty. You have a duty.
I have a duty to the world
Yeah.
and to animals in
Yeah.
general. I don't have the duty to the guy who makes old man take out trash.
I don't make him take out the trash.
And take out dogs.
Did he volunteer?
Yes.
Yes, I
He
did.
volunteered to
Yes.
take out the trash.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One morning I
believe
was like,
that.
I got to take out the trash. And he's like, Michael, I could take it out to the curb. And I go, no, you don't have to. He goes, I don't mind. And I said, okay, if you don't mind.
That I believe.
Yeah. What do you think? I was like, hey, Joe, do me a favor. Take the trash out.
Yes.
No.
No.
Have I ever done that?
Yes.
What have I asked you to do?
Not me.
Right,
You
so
know, you know that I'm not going to do it. You
What
know
am I-
you can trick old man. You
I
used to
trick
ask
old
these
man.
two all the time, Spanish and Joe. You'd be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing Wednesday after the show? You want to clean my garage?"
Oh, they've never
You want to
cleaned my
take
garage.
me to
What?
Joe's never climbed into your attic? looking
Yeah,
for-
like he's little.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got videos, Garvin. I can
Okay,
send you.
yeah.
It's warm up
You know
there.
what?
I said I like to document things around the show.
I don't
Yeah.
have the energy for this.
You of all people should be taking Joe's side.
Me?
Yeah, you do the most work over there.
Yeah.
You're the Joe of St. Pete.
No, Carmen is not in there taking out trash.
Absolutely not.
And
Custodial duties.
walking
Yeah.
people's pets so they can go poop out in the backyard and stuff. All of her things that she does is for the good of the show and for the station.
You're
Same with Joe.
welcome.
Same with Joe.
Joe,
No.
Joe,
Your
has
trash helps the show?
Yes.
Joe has chores.
I
Yeah.
would love to know how that works.
Because my wife puts the trash in the hallway, and that makes it visible to the guests when they come in. So
Yeah.
therefore, Joe has to clear out the trash before the guests
Yeah,
get
because
here.
I want us to look good.
By
Thank
the
you,
way,
Joe.
there's a bunch today. You need to get on that.
Just boxes.
Yeah.
I don't work for you.
Thank you, Joe.
Did you move the Bud Light creamsicle?
No, I need
Caser?
those. I need those there,
Right there.
right there.
Those
Okay.
look, those look very cool.
They are cool.
Yeah. I wanted to take one yesterday.
Crack one open.
Freeloader.
I actually, believe it or not, yesterday I had some beer Not even a whole beer.
On a weekday?
School
night?
The game was on, and I grabbed a thing of pretzels, and I was like, "Ooh, pretzels!" And then I didn't have any Gatorade left,
Yeah.
and I was like, "I don't want. What am I going to drink?" And then there was some beer left over from the beach bash. I still
Yeah.
have that I didn't drink, so I cracked open a beer and took like 2 sips, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm naughty."
Yeah.
Ooh, if I would have had one of those cut water,
Oh yeah,
I would have
get
got
all
loaded
loopy.
last night.
Those
yeah.
are so good.
They were great. I went to Yummy House last night.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Did you
Not
get a
as-
massage or what?
No. It's
Oh,
Chinese
okay,
food.
all right.
Not as much fun when you can't eat everything you want.
Chicken and broccoli.
Yeah. I had
Steamed
shrimp,
chicken and broccoli without the sauce.
no sauce.
The sauces, yeah, the
why
sauce.
even go?
Exactly. Well, I said to my wife, I can't eat anything there, and she goes, you can eat a lot of things there, and I was like, okay, I mean, I can, but it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
But actually, it was pretty good. Yeah, we went there yesterday, and then on the way out, Galvin, my wife sees a cat, and it's just sitting there on the sidewalk, and she's trying to talk to it and pet it and take its picture. And then we get in the car, and she's like, I go, we're not getting a cat, especially one hanging out by a Chinese restaurant. And she's like, no, but it just looks skinny. I go, all cats are skinny. That's what they do. They're skinny.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we're driving to Walgreens to buy cat food.
Oh,
I
really?
gotta go back. I go, go ahead, crazy cat lady. And then she had the nerve. I have never had the urge to hit my wife, but last night I almost elbowed her in the jaw.
Ooh.
We're in the car. She buys a bag of dry cat food and a can of wet food, and she opens that goddamn cat food in my car, the wet food.
And Steve
And then-
Hurley's super
Yeah.
nice car.
And then she's trying to scoop it into a bowl. I go, get out of my goddamn car with that.
Yeah.
And she goes, what? I go, it smells horrible. She goes, well, how do you think I feel? I go, I'm not trying to save the cat world. Get out. And I
could at
kicked
least,
her out.
Yeah, she could at least wait until after you crash it.
Yeah, and it's a bad idea. Not a good idea to fatten up a cat outside of a Chinese
Chinese
restaurant.
restaurant,
right?
Not a good idea.
Right?
Yeah. The people that have that cat later on will thank you.
Yeah.
Who's she really working for?
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. But that was us yesterday, buying cat food in Walgreens.
Saving cats and dogs.
Ugh.
Well,
Chasing
thinking
dogs,
about
yeah.
it.
If I say the name to you, if you know this, don't say anything. But if I say the name to you, Fawn Hall, do you remember who that is?
I do.
You remember?
Yeah.
Do you know why? Like, why it's coming up? Or okay, what do you remember about Fawn Hall?
Fawn Hall. Was Fawn Hall? Yeah, I know the name.
She's in a group of women whose names all kind of came out at the same time.
Right. I feel like she was super sexy blonde.
Right.
But
she
I
came
don't
along around
know-
the Donna Rice time, around the there were a lot of
Was that Brown? Was that or what was the California Fawn Hall?
Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown,
No,
was he-
and you're thinking of not Jerry Brown. You're thinking of the other Gary Hart.
Gary Hart.
Gary Hart got caught on the boat with another girl.
Yeah, was that Fawn Hall or no? Was she in a
That was
scandal? Was she
Donna
part of a
Rice.
scandal or no?
Kinda.
Okay, yeah, that's why it sounds familiar. Early
Right.
80s.
Gary Hart, Donna Rice, Fawn Hall. It was the 80s.
What was the
scandal
one
time.
that was with Swaggart or the other one? Remember, and then Sam Kinison dated her.
What is her name?
The big cans.
The one that was on Howard all the time.
Yeah.
Tawny, no. What was her name?
Oh, with those like the bodybuilder.
No, she was a slutty chick that banged the preachers, and then all of a sudden she was dating Sam Kinison and she's doing Howard Stern.
I can see her face.
But you want to know something?
Oh, it's funny. I Googled Sam Kinison's girlfriend, and guess what came up? A picture of Jessica Hahn with.
that's
Oh,
With
Jessica
that
Hahn.
story.
that's
her.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
So
She didn't bang that preacher.
she banged Jim Baker.
Yeah, Jim
Jim
Baker,
Baker.
from
Jim Baker.
PTL Club.
So do you remember MJ and BJ?
Yeah.
So BJ, before MJ and BJ, used to work in, I want to say, Tennessee, and their wacky morning show hired Jessica Hahn to be on their morning show right after the height of all this.
Right.
And BJ used to be like, we'd be on the air, and Jessica would be over there on the phone arguing with the coked up Sam Kinison. He'd be calling the hotline, yelling at her. They'd
Yeah.
be fighting all the time. He was like, it was so weird. Anyway, Fawn Hall was the secretary for Oliver North. And she came out during the Iran-Contra scandal hearings that she was his secretary. This has got to be 1987, 86 maybe. I can't. It was early 80s. And Oliver North was accused of Well, she was accused of shredding documents and taking them out of the Pentagon to hide them so that she could save his ass. And she was a 10, especially like an 80s 10.
Yeah.
And she was on these live government hearings, and it was like a big deal because she was so smoking hot in this government job. This was, did it say, I don't know if you were looking it up or not, but what year do you think that was? Like, it was,
I would say early 80s.
like
83,
83.
yeah,
Yeah. I read this the other day. Fawn Hall got married last month.
Okay.
Guess who she married?
She married, so she'd probably be in her 60s, early 60s, something like that.
Maybe.
She married somebody famous. Actor? Musician?
No, it's a lot easier than you'd think.
Oh. Oliver North.
Oliver North.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
She married Oliver North. And I mean, do you think that they were dating this whole time?
Yes.
You do? Or do you
Yes.
think that they were, do you think they had to keep it on the down low? Or do you think that they rekindled after a while?
She allegedly dated Rob Lowe for a while.
Yeah,
So
I
that tells
remember
you how
that.
hot she was, that
Uh-huh.
she was dating Rob
In
Lowe.
the 80s.
And then she was married to Danny Sugarman.
Yeah, who is a music producer?
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah. He was the second manager of the Doors.
Okay, so she must have rekindled with Oliver North after all these years.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Carmen, there's hope for us in the future. Oh, she's not even listening to the show.
For who?
For me and you to rekindle in the future.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You marry Chad, that goes south.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Chad starts banging a bunch of girls on the
Yeah.
side that you didn't
Wait
know
a
about.
minute.
And
When
probably a
it's-
bunch of high school
Once
kids.
he
you
becomes like
didn't
a
know about.
famous big time
What?
coach.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, Fawn Hall is, they say either 65 or 66. They're not sure. Oliver North, 81.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got to be a way older.
Wow, that's wild.
Carmen, Chad becomes famous, and you've had a kid, and you're all out of it now. And then you guys break up. We don't talk anymore. Then later on, we run into each other, and you decided to tighten it back up. And all of a sudden, you're like, "Wow, I didn't expect you to look so."
I'm gonna tighten it up for you.
No, you tighten it up for you.
Okay.
You let it get out of hand. That's why Chad left you.
Yeah.
I don't like your scenario at all.
Listen,
But
I'm
okay.
trying to be realistic. and then you look at me, and I'm older, but I look distinguished. And you're like, maybe
What year is this?
Yeah.
2062.
You think of all the good old days?
Yeah. And you're like,
I got some bad news for you. 2062.
Carmen won't look that good.
Mm.
All right. Well, maybe not, Carmen. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of your scenario.
My father is after my car already. He likes my car, and now that I got the high country one, from
Yeah.
Stingray Chevrolet. He's like, take good care of this one because I want to buy it when you're done with it. And my father just texted me and said, I don't want that stinky cat food inside my car.
right,
Trust
yeah.
me, I'm with you.
You just got it though. You're gonna need it for a while.
I don't know, man. I'm putting miles on it already. I love
Oh.
driving that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, goddamn, volleyball's got me running around everywhere.
Yeah, I have to go to Northport tomorrow for soccer.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was that.
Is that school or
Uh,
travel?
Yeah, it's competitive, like
Okay.
club soccer.
Yeah.
I had a nice moment with my daughter yesterday. I said, listen, we're broadcasting from Universal Studios later on this month. And she goes, oh, can I go? I go, no, you ruined it because you're at stupid volleyball. And she goes, oh, I go, do you want to miss volleyball and come to the thing? And she goes, no. I go, really? And she goes, no, I can't. It's a tournament. I don't want to miss it. I was like, all right, I admire your dedication, but I'm going without you and I'm taking my favorite son.
Oh yeah, my daughters would not do anything over soccer.
Right? Isn't that
That's
crazy?
just, yeah, they're like, no way.
Yeah.
No matter how cool it is.
The fact that you would give her an option, I
Wow.
find crazy.
Well, listen to me. She's not going to be a professional volleyball player. She's doing this for fun.
Right, but it's more about you commit yourself to something.
Yeah, and miss out on other fun stuff.
Yeah, but
Yes.
also the fact that you're probably paying about $84,000 for it. I'd be like, you're going
Yeah.
to every
Yeah.
volleyball thing. In fact, I don't want to see you without a volleyball in your hand.
It's a lot like Starbucks. I don't really want to know
Yeah.
what we're paying for volleyball.
Outside of my mortgage, it is the highest expense I have.
Oh, I'm
Really?
sure.
Is my-
I can't imagine.
Is my daughters both playing competitive soccer?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Are we in the wrong business? Should we be opening up
Yes.
a competitive
Yes.
soccer league?
Yes. Somebody get me a whistle.
These clubs make crazy amounts of money.
The guy who owns I-9 Sports used to live near me.
Yeah.
He didn't look like he was killing it. I mean, he's making probably a good living, but
I know these soccer clubs around town, they make a ton of money.
do you remember when my daughter played soccer and she played a whole game on the wrong team?
What?
How did that happen?
We showed up at the field, and it said like field number 5, and then field number 5 had like 3 teams on it, so we didn't know. So we went up to it, and the soccer coach's name was Maria, and I went up to this lady. I'm like, "Hi, are you Maria?" And she's like, "See, Maria." And I'm like, "Okay, this is Juliana." And they put her in the game, and she's playing. And then later on,
Did she show up in uniform, or did they give her a uniform there?
No, they gave you a uniform there.
Oh, well, then,
The
yeah,
first
that'd
game.
be way more confusing.
And then afterwards, we're like, "Wait a second. I think she's on the other team." And I went up to the lady. I'm like, "Are you Maria?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm Juliana's dad." And she goes, "Oh, where is she?" I go, "She's playing with the other Maria." And we went over there, and the lady's name wasn't even Maria. She just vanished. I was like, she played a whole game on the wrong team.
Did she win?
I don't know. I don't know what was going on. The whole time we were like, this doesn't seem right.
I saw a thing the other day that said, nobody smiles harder at you than a foreign person that doesn't understand what you're saying. Just, Maria? Yeah.
Oh, I watched last night when Jerry, when Kramer has the Japanese guys living in the drawers.
Oh, yeah.
Seinfeld's still the greatest show ever.
It's so good.
Ever.
So good.
Carmen, you know what today is? Let me help you out.
September 12th.
Downton Abbey Day.
Oh.
Are you going?
Going today.
Well, Carmen's not caught up on the whole show,
Yeah,
though,
I
right?
haven't
You
finished.
don't have to be to see the movies. They're kind of offshoots.
No.
Yeah, take your time.
I'm going to watch it in order.
Yep.
And I'm going to watch the other movies that
Yeah.
came out first.
I enjoyed both the movies.
Did you?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
they were the same characters, but they had different stories. Like you didn't necessarily. I mean, it helped if you knew from
Were they
TV.
still cleaning or no?
That's all they do.
All right.
Cook and clean.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Joe, you may want to watch it.
Joe.
Enjoy it.
Get into that.
But the movie, I just forgot that the old lady's dead.
The mom.
The grandmother.
Oh.
She's the funniest one.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Well, she's
Well, no, she's
in
like
life,
real
she
life
died,
died.
yeah. So she's not in the movie.
Mm.
That's a big part. Anyway, I'm going to see the Downton Abbey movie.
That the weapons is on streaming now.
Yeah.
That's
So,
what Galvin said
I
yesterday.
want to watch that this
I haven't
weekend.
seen it. All
see
right,
what's
I'll
going
watch
on.
that too.
By the way, I upgraded to Omega now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't seem like anything really changed.
No.
They did all my stuff and everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wish to God somebody would explain that weapons movie to me so I don't have to watch it. That's what I kind of hope. I don't really.
Yeah,
have
I
a
just don't, I
desire
don't
to-
like investing my time and then there's no payoff.
Right.
And you're just like, am I supposed to create the ending?
You already watched it?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's what I hear is that there's no real explanation.
Right.
Because the whole thing is there's a classroom of kids and they all run out at 2:23 in the morning or running
Yeah.
like that all crazy. You want to know why? Oh, they were being drawn to this thing that
Right.
made them do it. And blah,
There's
blah, blah.
got to be some sort of answer.
The
I don't
trailer did look cool. Like
It looks
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but yeah, I don't know.
What, Carmen?
I think it looks no.
Well, you don't like scary.
Yeah, I don't like. I absolutely want nothing to do with that movie.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And
Yeah.
my wife's trying to make me watch it. And I'm like, I wish somebody would just tell me what the problem was.
I don't even want to know. I want the commercials off the TV. I'm
Oh,
mad.
that's how I used to feel when I was a kid. That
Yeah.
how dare they show these scary commercials? I'd have to walk from one room to the other past the TV and see
Yeah.
one of those
Right
scary-
before you go into bed.
Oh.
Yeah, come
They used to
on.
scare the hell out of me. They
I'm
used
telling
to-
you, if you want to see a good, scary, like suspenseful thriller, scary movie, whatever it is, Nosferatu. It's really good.
No.
Yeah.
Out.
I remember when I was a kid, because I lived in New York, there was a lot of advertisements for Broadway shows. And they had one advertisement where they showed this woman from behind. She had a like long, luxurious 70s hair, and she was talking and you could see her head moving and she'd be like this, that, the other thing. And at the end, the head turns around and it's a skeleton inside of inside of a wig. And the first time I saw that, I didn't know that was going to happen. And it scared the piss out of me, man. Holy cow.
So you don't do haunted houses, none of that stuff.
No, dude. Like, I will not even. When we go to Universal for Halloween Horror
I
Nights,
can't wait.
I will not go there at night, and I will not even look at the haunted houses. In the day.
Really?
Yeah, dude. They do nothing for me. Like scary clowns and blood and all that stuff.
Yeah.
To me, November 1st, All Saints Day, the day after Halloween, is Christmas. Like I can't wait till Halloween's over.
I can't wait to go to Halloween Horror Nights and walk through those houses.
Really?
Oh.
I've been going since high school. I love it.
Me
It's one
too.
of my
I
favorite
mean,
things
I
to do.
went all the time, but I never like those jump scares and all
Yeah,
that. Oh,
I love
hate,
that.
I hate
And they
that.
can touch you, right?
No, they're not
No,
supposed
no.
to
Oh,
touch
that's
you.
not there.
No, there's a place. It's called, I think it's called Screamageddon out
Yeah.
in Dade City, and they can grab you and stuff
Out.
if you sign a waiver, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
doing
the
any of
one.
The thing I like about Halloween Horror Nights is there's a time. Like it starts
that. Right.
at
Yeah,
7.
we can get out of there, Carmen, before
Yeah.
it even happens.
And I'm out of there like 2 hours early. I'm like, I don't even want to be close to this.
I will tell you, the first time I ever went there, I was dating Amanda, and me and Amanda and Pete and some other girl went there. And when you walk in and they have the streets fogged up and
Yeah.
everything, it was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I love it.
Yeah, it was scary as all hell, but and then guys are running up to you with chainsaws.
Yep.
I will for my entire life remember this. So we used to live in Illinois, and our neighbors were the Attons, and Mr. Atten was kind of a big old goofy redneck guy. And we went to a haunted house, and we went with them, and because he had 2 sons that were about our age. And the guy did a jump scare and scared the son, and the son was like freaking out. He was a couple years younger than us. And he started yelling at him. And even as a kid, I was like, it's a haunted house. Like, what
Yeah.
are you doing here? It was crazy to me. I was like, hey, you weirdo.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, like we're doing the broadcast in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I felt horrible yesterday,
Why?
and I 100% blame John Brennan. So I talked about when we do the broadcast, like getting somebody to run the board.
Right.
And I said, I assume like first go to would be Johnny because he does the after show. So that
Sure.
would make the most sense, or Dizzy. So when I sent a message to John Brennan, he's like, yeah, I'll let Johnny know and see what the thing is. I'm like, cool. So then I put a calendar invite just so everybody had it on their calendar.
Oh, no.
And I included Johnny B on the calendar invite. So then Johnny B
Oh,
sends
thought he
me-
was going to Universal?
he sends a message yesterday. He's like, oh, hell yeah, Universal Halloween Horror Nights.
Can I bring my wife?
I'm included. Give me the details. And I was like, oh no.
Oh.
I'm like, clearly,
Wah, wah.
John hasn't spoken to you yet because that's why I sent the calendar
You
invite.
should write back Waka Waka.
Oh.
So I had to write back, hey, sorry, we need you to board off that morning if you're available.
Oh.
I thought John spoke to you already. And he's like, sure, I can do that.
Oh.
I feel horrible.
That's terrible. You did the takeaway.
Yeah.
You gave it to him and then you took it away.
Yeah, but I just put it on the calendar so everybody was, on the same page. Like, hey, what day is it? And I guess he thought he was gonna be going with us.
Wow.
And staying in the hotel and all that stuff.
But my question is,
Oh, here we go.
is that your fault?
A little bit.
Or
Not his fault, but he contributed to Johnny's sadness.
Yeah,
But-
I felt bad.
but also know your role.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
my God.
Is that
To Johnny?
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah, coffee bitch. Know your role.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. to
Joe,
you.
take the trash out.
Uh-huh.
Gio,
Mhm.
Galvin, get the dogs ready
Yeah.
for emergencies.
no, is that crazy?
I get what you're saying, Carmen. I mean, you said it way harsher than anybody
yeah,
would.
I don't know how to
But
say better.
yes, if I was in Johnny's situation and you sent me that, I would be like, "Hey, dude, am I going to this or am I running the board or
Oh,
like
if
what's
I was in
you know?"
Johnny's situation, I would be like, I made it. I'm with the Calta crew now.
It literally says, oh, snap. I'm included in HHN. What are the details?
Oh,
Wow.
Skankfest now. This
be
good
like,
week.
You got Skankfest. Settle down.
I just said, are you available to board up that morning? I thought Brennan and Myko had mentioned it to you already. I felt bad.
What if now we got to take Johnny?
Yeah.
Somebody else is going to run the board. Work on that.
Okay.
But
Wow. Luke, you don't want Johnny to go.
No, I know
You're
my
like-
role. I know the next option is.
Oh, no. You're in the core 4.
4.
I don't think you know how to count.
Well, I was not. Joe's not in the 4.
Oh,
That's true.
What?
Just kidding, Joe.
I mean, Johnny can stay in your room.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Me, Johnny, and Joey.
There you go. Johnny, you're in.
Sounds comfortable.
sounds like you got a boy band.
All right, it's Friday morning. We're giving away $1,000 coming up starting at 8 o'clock today with the Bone Bonus keyword. We got a lot of things happen on the program. We got news to talk about, but we got stuff to give away. We're going to take a break and we'll play Sporkel next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. Carmen, what do we have to give away to our fine folks this morning?
So we have tickets for Papa Roach,
Okay.
Hardy,
Okay.
Cage the Elephant,
Mm-hmm.
Lee Bryce, And the first of 2025.
I thought you meant there were going to be 20 of them. I was like, that's a lot.
No. The Mike Calta tailgate. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, that is happening on
Kinda
September
fell off on the
21st.
end.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Well,
it's early.
he interrupted me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Galvin knows I do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
The tailgate is happening at Raymond James Stadium on the 21st of September, our first home game. The Buccaneers play on a Monday Night Football this week, which is going to create for a very boring Sunday. Like, I mean, I'm going to watch football, but I wish that there was a Bucs game.
Can we play Earth, Wind, and Fire on there? 21st of
Do
September.
you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. We'll be out there, and you are invited to come on out and win your way in to join us. The brisket shop will be making food, and of course, the Bud Light will be flowing. We'll have music out there.
And
Oh.
new look, right?
Yeah, because there's a new Budweiser mobile bar that's got TVs on it that's going to be out there. It's
That's
going to be
gonna be
pretty
cool.
awesome. Yeah, I'm excited.
And
Yes.
technically, it's another celebration.
Why
right?
is that?
Well,
I mean,
day after.
you know,
No, I don't know.
I think you know. You came out into the world
That
the
was
day
not
before.
the day before. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So technically, it's like a birthday party,
Little
right?
birthday tailgate.
I mean, I'll
Right.
accept gifts.
It seems people in Florida celebrate like the whole week.
Oh yeah,
It seems
yeah.
to be a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's necessarily just Florida, but it seems like that's where I picked it up. Whenever I moved to Florida, people are like, "It's my birthday week," and I'm like, "Birthday week?
I know, a week.
All
Yeah.
right.
My son's girlfriend bought him a month's worth of gifts.
Oh,
She
really?
brought over like 30 packages and left them on the table, and every day he opened one like it was an advent calendar.
Somebody else I saw on social media was doing
It was
that.
adorable.
I think that's like a thing now with kids that age.
It
That's
was
too
adorable
much.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they
That's
were
a
like
lot.
they were little things though, and like the main thing, the like last day on his birthday, it was a nice blown up picture of the two of them together. I thought that was
Yeah,
nice.
I saw someone had it set up as like 30 little bags.
Yeah, that's what we got. A whole little bunch of packages.
I like that.
I don't even know if my wife knows it's my birthday this month.
I don't even know if my wife knows 30 things that I like.
That's true. That's true. My wife hasn't said anything about my birthday, which leads me to believe she's already got something.
We don't know anything.
Oh, you little stickers.
What?
She talked to you guys?
I said we don't know anything.
I don't believe you.
Shut up.
I don't
Yeah,
believe
you said too much.
Oh.
Said way too much.
I really don't know anything.
Oh.
Neither do we,
I'm-
Carmen.
I'm not
just-
included.
I'm just playing around.
It doesn't matter.
Ask Johnny B. He's on the calendar.
Oh, wow. All
I
right,
felt so
let's-
bad.
Let's give some stuff away with a little Sporkel. Here we go. Why do you build me up, Johnny B, just to let me down?
I'm not sending any more calendar invites for anything.
Not cool.
Carmen is the keeper of Sporker. Pap, what is it? Sporkel. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Galvin is on a tear right now on a 5-game winning streak, and he also has the rule. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing 3 hits in 1 year. So I'm going to give you 3 songs that were hits. You're going to give me the band or artist that made the hit.
All right.
Okay? First one, Bye Bye Bye.
Instinct.
It's Geo. You Don't Know My Name. Diary. If I Ain't Got You.
Rihanna.
You Don't Know My Name. Diary. If I Ain't Got You.
You don't know my name.
If I ain't got you.
Tony Braxton.
Alicia Keys.
Ah.
Thicker Than Water. Shadow
Bee Gees.
Dancing. An Everlasting Love.
I know it now.
1978.
Andy Gibb.
Yeah.
Galvin.
I deduced.
Problem. Break Free. Love Me Harder.
Yeah.
Queen.
2014.
Usher.
Problem. Break Free. Love Me Harder.
Katy Perry.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, man.
Hello, Goodbye. Lady Madonna.
Beatles.
Hey Jude. Mike. Born to Be My Baby.
Bon Jovi.
Out. Mike. Born in the USA.
Bruce
Springsteen.
Mike.
And the E Street Band.
Oh, what's on the paper?
Bruce Springsteen.
Suck it.
Lonely Night, Shop Around, Muskrat Love.
Captain and Tennille.
Mike. I Like It, Bodak Yellow.
Cardi B.
Mike. Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Time.
Culture Club.
Galvin. It's My Turn, Endless Love. Why Do Fools Fall in Love? 1981.
Diana Ross.
Mike. Started from the Bottom.
Drake.
Mike. Stuck on You. It's Now or Never.
Kenny Rogers.
Are You Lonesome Tonight?
Willie
Elvis
Nelson?
Presley.
Oh.
Galvin. Go Your Own Way. Dreams.
Fleetwood Mac.
Galvin. And Pap. We're halfway there.
Gio has a single point on the board. Galvin has 4, and Michael is your leader by 3. He's winning with 7.
All right. Here we go.
All right, we're doing
Breaking the streak.
3 hits in 1 year. Your next one, No Time, American Woman,
Guess
Share
Guess
the
who?
Land. Mike. Need You Tonight, Devil
In
Inside. Mike. Don't Want to Know, Humble, DNA. 2017. Don't Want to Know, Humble, DNA.
You don't want to know.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yep. Yeah.
My DNA.
Very close. Keep It Together, Vogue.
Madonna.
Oh, excuse me, Mike. We Belong Together,
Mariah Carey.
Gio.
I just pictured Gio just driving around listening to Mariah
Oh,
Carey.
I love Mariah
Top
Carey.
of his lungs.
Yeah.
Convertible with a long scarf.
Your next one. If I could build my whole world around you, ain't nothing like the real thing. You're all I need to get
Shania
by.
Twain.
Marvin Gaye.
Ugh.
It's Marvin Gaye and
Marvin Gaye and
Marvin Straight.
Diana Ross.
the E Street Band.
Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell
Yeah.
is what I was looking for. No
Like a
point.
half point.
No point. You Got It. Hanging Tough.
New Kids on the Block.
Mike. Rockstar. Psycho. Better Now. 2018. Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Psycho. Better Now. Post Malone.
Oh.
When Doves Cry.
Prince.
Prince and the Revolution.
Galvin.
No. There's no way.
It's what's on the paper.
Are
on the
you
paper.
serious?
Paper.
Are you serious?
It's the Elvis
need-
Presley rule.
Galvin. Your next one. Hard. Rude Boy. Only
Rihanna.
Girl. Galvin.
And the Revolution.
Oh, I knew that.
And Pap. We're on the last 3.
Gio has 2 points on the board. Galvin coming back with 6, and Michael is your leader. He's winning with 11.
Oh.
11 in the Revolution.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, no.
We're doing 3 hits in 1 year. Last 3. Here we go. Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Tears for Fears.
Shout. Mike.
What's the third one?
Shout and Head Over Heels.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Your next one. Joy to the World.
Three Dog Night.
Galvin. And your last one. Give It to Me. The Way I Are. Apologize.
Usher.
2007.
Apologize.
Black Eyed Peas.
Give it to me. The way I are. Apologize. It's hard to even say.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Timbaland.
Oh, not what I thought.
Your final score, Gio with 2 points on the board, Galvin with 7, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 12.
Did not double.
Almost.
So close.
Almost doubled.
The revolution hurt me.
I got 2, so I took it away from you.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Let me grab a winner. Good morning. Who's this?
It was Josh.
Hi, Josh. You are the winner, sir. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and you'll have your choice of tickets, including those sweet, sweet KZ Elephant tickets.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you. Carmen, he is on line 5.
Got it.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, cyber sleuths, Gator stays home, and teacher tasting.
I love a good teacher.
Yeah.
Galvin, as your news, we'll take a quick break, come back, and we'll do that next. Don't forget your chance to win $1,000 is coming up at 8 o'clock. It's 102.5 The Bone. It is game day, isn't it?
It is.
Well, you got Southern Steer food, I saw.
Yes, I went there yesterday to pick it up.
Should have had you grab me a brisket while you were there.
Listen, I'm telling you, they have everything.
Yeah.
1 and 2. It makes me so hungry.
Where is it?
It's right in Carrollwood.
Okay.
Right
Oh.
by the plate again.
Yeah.
I usually have to do like a double stop when I go there.
Right.
Go get some stuff from Plate Again and then go get some meat from Southern Steer. But they have everything because my newest thing that I'm in love with, bone marrow.
Oh.
What are you doing with it?
Suck it.
My God.
What are you
It is.
doing? You just eating it straight?
So, no, I whip it and make it into like a meat mousse.
Yeah.
But then I use it as like my... That's my band name.
Do you suck it straight from the bone?
Oh.
I have.
Yeah.
But it's better when you whip it
Yeah, it is.
and then
Whip
you
it
make it and then you make meat mousse and I use it as like cooking oil or like a topper. So like instead of like a dollop of butter.
Yeah, a little bit of
just-
Put a
marrow.
little meat mousse on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, put some meat mousse on it. Listen.
How about this for ironic? Please grab your phones
Yeah.
and go to the Mike Calta Show Instagram page at the Mike Calta Show
Mm-hmm.
and look in the stories.
Meat mousse?
Meat Moose put up
okay.
a story about Carmen to Johnny B.
Wait a minute.
I
don't like that.
I don't
No,
like it either. Why
you-
would you do that to Johnny B?
You look rough.
Oh my God. Why would you do
Yeah,
that?
I did not do it.
You're mean.
Meat Moose made it.
No, you reposted it. You did not need to repost
That
that.
doesn't even look like Carmen.
Thank you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know where that picture is from,
Right.
but
Right.
that doesn't look like Carmen.
You know how
That's-
that picture haunts me? I must have that picture because every time I see a picture, I just screenshot it and then repost it. And I have it like 1,000 times in my photo. So I'll scroll through and no matter what year I'm in, what decade I'm in, it just comes up Carmen giving me the finger.
A montage.
Yeah.
You just can't be nice to me, can you?
How did I
It's-
do?
It is
How
like-
did it's a picture of you. It's a picture of you and your true feelings about
It's-
Johnny B.
It's not.
Who else wants some marrow right now?
Yeah. Straight from the bone.
Straight
You
from
were-
Meat Moose.
You're such a jerk.
I'd suck it out of Moose's femur right now.
Oh.
Well,
not
Carmen, good luck tonight as
Thanks.
Chambo takes on who?
Sickles.
Sickles tonight, which sounds
Yeah.
like it sounds like everybody's sick on that team.
And it's
There's
at
some-
Sickles.
Oh,
so
boy.
On the road.
And they're 0-2.
2-0.
No.
No,
Sickles.
no, Sickles.
Oh, Sickles is 0-3.
0-3. Yeah.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
we had a bye week. So
All
we're
right.
2-0 and
Yep.
they're 0-3. And
School that didn't win any games in years is now 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And what, you guys were, 8-2 last year?
Yeah, winning season last year.
7.
7-3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Pretty
good.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
And made playoffs.
Turn it around.
Yeah. So listen, we're
If
doing
only
good.
Dom got behind it.
Why would-
Oh, by the way, we do have. Have you seen the trailer for Downton Abbey? Have you seen all this stuff or no?
Yes,
'Cause we
I-
have an audio clip if you want to hear.
Oh, sure.
When you're done cleaning the bedroom, go in and clean the parlor. You can't serve lamb with pork.
I'm in. What time you going to the
Noon.
theater?
Dude, right
All
after the show.
After that, I'm in.
Will they get the bed done in time? I need tighter corners.
Who wouldn't want to miss that?
Can they find the pillowcases? Where are they? I've looked everywhere.
One of the big episodes, one of the big things the guy did was he screwed up the plumbing. He was getting mad at the girl because and he broke the hot water heater.
I haven't even got there yet.
Spoiler.
Come on.
He might as well tell us if he fixes it now.
Nope, I'm not saying a word.
Carmen, spoiler, some of the food spoils.
Oh no!
What?
In one of the episodes, yeah.
Calvin, do me a favor. Do me that scene about the corners of the sheets.
They're not tight enough.
You're gonna make me crap.
I want to be able to bounce a pencil.
Why do I like that show so much? And it's that.
I don't know.
It's that.
It's very, you get invested in the characters.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yep.
You really don't.
I tried to watch it. I couldn't get through a whole episode.
I felt so bad when the cook got shafted by the man.
Yep.
Like that hurt my feelings. There's a lot.
Carmen,
Baby.
let me just tell you the premise of one of the movies is that the king is coming to Downton Abbey, the King of England.
Mm-hmm.
And
how long do they have to get ready?
they have, well, it gets better. They have time to get ready, but they find out that the king brings his own cooks with him.
Oh.
So now it's how are they going to cook for the king?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, it's the best show on television.
The fact that they've made 2 movies, it's got to have a huge
Yeah.
following and audience. Like,
Put it
Oh,
this
it
way.
does. I remember,
Yeah.
everybody talking about Downton Abbey, everything going on, but it's not for everyone.
no.
I could not understand how so many people that I knew liked that show. Like if you came in here and said you liked the show, I'd be like, get out of here.
Yeah.
And then the Stengel brothers were like, Downton Abbey tonight. And I went, you've got to be kidding me. And I'm like, let me check this out. So I went and started watching it from the beginning, and I was sucked in immediately. I mean, I would get to the point. By the 3rd season, I went to the Target that used to be by the Starbucks on 54 and the Veterans over there. I went to the Target over there, bought the entire season on DVD, and would sit in the parking lot of my son's school in Carline watching DVDs of Downton Abbey. I was into that show a lot, man.
I
was
gave
great.
it the Galvin treatment. I watched it for about 10 minutes. I went, nope.
Yeah.
Just turned
You
it
need
off.
more than 10 minutes.
I watched.
I get it.
I watched one
watched
episode.
2, maybe 3, maybe part of it.
That's it. If you're not in after 3
Yeah.
episodes, then you're not in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found the accents to be very annoying. I just couldn't do it. I'm like, this is not me.
I don't know. I love no period shows. I don't
Yeah.
nothing for England. I don't care about that.
I love
don't-
like Game of Thrones and stuff like that,
Oh,
but
yeah.
this is not,
it weird. And then the opposite for me. I didn't like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, House of Dragons, one of my favorite shows.
And I like sci-fi and wizard stuff and all. I
Yeah.
almost said wizardess. I like all that stuff, but I could not get into Game of Thrones. I
Yeah.
tried so hard.
It's really so good.
That's so weird.
Downton Abbey really is a show about nothing.
Yes.
But if you get invested, if you find a character or something, you get invested. You know what I mean?
did
But if
your-
you don't, then
Did your wife watch it? Does your wife like it or no?
She watched it. She even saw the movies with me. She didn't watch it as closely as I did. Like I don't think she saw the whole series. Yeah.
can I tell you though that there was 2 major deaths that happened
Yep.
pretty close,
Yeah.
and if you could tell those people just didn't want to be there anymore by their deaths.
Like on the show.
Yeah. Like there was
Yeah.
no reason for them to die. Like they had to write their death in
Just not renewing their contract.
Yeah, but I
basically.
mean,
Like you
also,
could see it.
Sometimes the character is not going anywhere, and they're like, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those 2 characters were good characters.
Yeah. Well,
Also, we've always said that's a sign of a good show when main characters get killed
Right.
and die off.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You're like, whoa, and they're still gonna go and do it. Yeah,
That's what happened in Spanish.
the other thing.
Wait.
He didn't die, but
Not yet. Carmen, the other thing is
Yeah.
that I am completely in love with Lady Mary. But she
Okay.
doesn't look that good in the new movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the
I think
commercials
she
are
looks
like-
just the same.
I'm not feeling it.
the original, like the first season's what, like 10 years old now?
More than that.
Yeah,
I
more
think.
than that.
Yeah.
It's been around a long time.
I know.
And they're still putting out movies, so it's
Right.
got to be.
Well, I'm going to see it today. I haven't looked forward to a movie coming out like this in so long.
I'm going to watch another episode today.
I will. I wish you were coming to the movie.
I know. I wish
got,
I could.
Moose meat.
I have a lot of stuff to do today.
You're actually coming up on the anniversary. It would be the 15th anniversary because it started in 2010, September 26th.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, she's allowed to look a little older. It's been
15 years.
Yeah.
It was Lady Mary.
How do you think you looked 15 years ago?
Sexier than ever. Carmen, I actually looked at pictures of me 15 years ago and was like, damn, at one point I was all right looking.
15
then it looked
years
like
ago?
everything.
Or now? You look better now or you look better
15
then?
years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. I looked at pictures and I was like, oh, that guy was a little bit handsome. And now I look at this guy and I'm like, what happened? Where did it all go wrong? What do you got, Calvin?
No, I was just looking at Lady Mary.
Oh, yeah.
I think she looks exactly the same.
Yeah, I don't. I saw on TV yesterday and did not hold up.
Lady Mary needs her wrinkle cream.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:23 in the morning, and it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
I wonder if John Brennan wants to go see the movie.
I'm
today.
sure he does.
He's into it. Yeah.
Sure he does.
Isn't it?
He liked it. His wife, JoJo.
I bet his mom loved it. His mom loves.
Doris.
Yeah, she got up for like the wedding and stuff. Remember
the English wedding, the real one.
I think my wife watches it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I don't really pay attention.
How do you not know?
She'll be watching stuff, and I'm like, "What are you watching?" And I just go upstairs.
If there's a murder in it, my wife has watched it. You know what? I can't believe that she does. Now that I've been sleeping downstairs during the week, we'll get in bed and she'll go, "Do you mind if I watch this thing? It's Dateline, whatever." And I go, "Yeah, it's okay, whatever." And she'll watch 20 minutes of it and fall asleep. And now I'm stuck watching the rest of the. Now I have to know who the murderer is. You know what I mean? Like, how did I get invested into this whole thing? I hate those stupid shows. What do we have in news, Calvin?
Today's top story, officials have issued an urgent appeal for help from the public as they continue to search for the shooter of Charlie Kirk, releasing new videos and photos from the scene of the attack in Utah. More than 24 hours after Kirk was shot while speaking in front of thousands of people at the Utah University, the state's governor, appearing alongside FBI Director Kash Patel and other officials, said, quote, "We need as much help as we can possibly get. We cannot do our job without the public's help." That's Utah's Governor Spencer Cox said, adding that the FBI has received more than 7,000 leads and tips so far. The newly released video showed a person wearing a hat, sunglasses, long-sleeve black shirt, running across a roof, climbing off the edge of the building and dropping to the ground. The suspect is believed to have fled into the local neighborhood after firing one shot and has not yet been identified.
So I don't believe that. And I was watching a former FBI agent talk about it yesterday, and he says, listen to me, if they're releasing pictures of this guy and they're putting video out there of his trail, they know who he is and they know where he is, and they are pinning him down right now. And in the time that they're watching him, they are collecting all the information that they can. He's like, they know exactly who this guy is right now.
I saw
that makes a lot of sense.
They had video of him walking through a neighborhood on Ring cameras.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
you're not getting away. You're not getting away with anything.
So how do they not have him? Is my question.
Because Carmen, so say they have him and they're like, all right, we got this guy and he's in Newport Richey right now. So now they got surveillance set up around Newport Richey. They may actually have eyes on him and are watching him and are collecting information, because what they're going to have to do is prove that it was him now. So they're gathering information, waiting for him to screw up, waiting for him to do something that makes them move in and take him,
and to make sure that he doesn't hurt anybody else whenever they get him.
Yeah. So the FBI guy I watched on the news yesterday made a lot of sense. He said, if you were seeing pictures like you're seeing, they already have the guy.
Investigators said they have obtained clues, including a palm print, a shoe impression, and a high-powered hunting rifle found in a wooded area along the path the shooter fled, but they were yet to name a suspect or cite motive in the killing. Here is a FBI spokesman showing the video and talking about it. Take a listen.
The chair would ask that all members present in the chamber...
Wrong one.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ. Johnny B would have got it right.
You'll see the building where the shooter was proned out in the top left corner. moves to this far right corner. As he does, he's going to climb off the edge and then drop down to the ground. As he did that, he left some palm impressions, some places we're looking to collect DNA. There's a shoe imprint, Converse tennis shoes. You're going to see a very distinctive T-shirt with an American flag and appears to have an eagle on it. There's also a baseball cap with a triangle on it and a pair of sunglasses. If they know someone who has been seen wearing those items, we're looking for all that information.
I have to tell you, some disturbing things that have come out of this. One is that T-shirt is selling like crazy on Amazon.
That's
Are you
so
serious?
Weird.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
and also, are you aware that? I mean, I know you're aware of it, but there are already Charlie Kirk AI books that have been made and put on Amazon. Like
I
did hear
AI
that.
wrote the book, and Amazon's selling them already.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I saw one, and again, there's no way to prove this. You know what I mean? And that's the hard thing. There was a book that was an AI book or whatever that was published the day before.
Well,
Have you seen that?
no,
It-
that could
again,
just be a weird coincidence.
Yeah, but
Unless it has the
was
same ending.
it was on Amazon and it was published the day before, and it was The Life of Charlie Kirk or whatever the title was, but it was very like eerie.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that, but that is what they were saying is that they used AI to
You
write
can-
these books.
Yeah, you can
Right.
create those books in a couple minutes.
That's so
and
it's so
upload them.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Amazon will print the book and everything and ship it. So all you have to do is upload the content, and then they automatically do the rest for you.
Yeah.
I had really useful conversation with Bailey yesterday. I'm looking at going on a trip, and I said to Bailey, I said, "Hey, here is the address of where the trip is. Can you tell me the hotels around there and restaurants and things to do?" And it planned everything out.
Yeah.
It was good. I can make reservations. I could do this. I could do that. I was like, this is pretty unbelievable.
That's how I did spring break last year or this year.
What did you tell it?
Too old.
It was Chad's spring break. He is a teacher, so
Right.
that literally is what it's called for him. I just said we want to take a trip. Because originally we were like, we want to go out of the country. This is our time frame. What's the best place to go? And it said Portugal and Spain. I was like, okay, plan us a trip. And then I went back to it and I said, we're not going to be able to leave the country. We're going to stay here, and we want to take our dogs. And then it gave us a list of all the places. I think Utah was one of them.
Yeah.
North Carolina, Texas. And then it gave us all the most dog-friendly places to go to. And then I said, well, we're going to be driving, not flying. And then it narrowed it down even more. And then it gave us trails to go to, cities to look into.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, I was when I went to Boston. We were only there for a day, and I said, "I'm in Boston for one day with 3 teenagers. What should we do?" And same thing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You need to set financial parameters on it too.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
Last night we asked it about going to New York for Thanksgiving, and it planned out quite a trip. It planned out going to New York, going to Tavern on the Green for Thanksgiving Day, staying in a hotel that had parade views,
yeah.
and doing all the thing. At the end of it, it was like $180,000. Yeah.
But you can say I have,
Right, this is my
$1,800
budget.
for my budget.
Right,
It'll do
right.
exactly.
I really liked the one that they planned.
Yeah. It did get a couple things wrong though, because there were times where it told us walk 2 blocks this way, and it was not that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you gotta look at the maps weren't totally correct, but the gist of it was pretty dead on.
After Speaker Mike Johnson called for a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk, Democrats began shouting in Congress. Here is some audio. Full disclosure, I did edit out. There was kind of a long silence part, and then this happened, but take a listen. Here is Mike Johnson in Congress.
The chair would ask that all members present in the chamber and those in the gallery please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family. For what purpose does the gentlelady from Colorado rise?
Shh. Carmen, stop it for a second. Sorry. I don't know whether I bleeped a part, because there is an F word.
All right, we'll leave it out.
Yeah.
So the idea is that he asked for a moment of silence, and that they began chatting up. He asked them to quiet down again, and then they got loud. And I don't quite understand it. I reposted it yesterday, and some people actually fought me back on it. They were like, wasn't there a moment of silence for this? Was there a moment of silence for that? I don't know. I'm not in session every day,
what-
but I know that somebody died yesterday, and they were trying to be respectful to the dead person, no matter who that
Some
person is.
people
what
were.
happened was Boebert spoke up and she said
Right.
she wanted an open prayer, not a moment of silence. And that's when the Democrats said no.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
that's
so
misleading.
Boebert,
Spoke out from the floor to call for a spoken prayer.
she's the one that starts the whole thing.
Then that is misleading because
And
when
they're
I
like-
reposted it, that's not what
Yeah.
I thought it was.
She's the one you can hear yelling because
Yeah.
she wanted them to do an open prayer out
She's
loud,
nuts.
saying that the moment of silence doesn't do anything. So that's when some of the Democrats said no, we're having a moment of silence.
I'm glad you cleared that up because I did not know
it was
that.
basically, why are you speaking up in the moment of silence?
Right.
And then they all started. A lot. Some of these congressmen and congresswomen, they really make it opportunistic
Sure.
to make it
Put
about
themselves
them.
in it.
Yeah, because it gets their name out there.
I was watching a thing about that the other day about how those people use their position for
Right.
after they're out of there, and because how many people make it to Congress that you never even know their names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's the ones that during the opportunity to have a congressional hearing that makes it onto television that people are interested in.
Yeah.
They're the ones that berate the people and ask because they're trying to make a name for themselves. They don't really care about what the
Yeah,
situation is.
In somewhat in Boebert's defense, I know that was personal friends with Charlie
Doesn't
Kirk.
matter. There's
I
no-
know Anna Paulina Luna spoke up. She also personal friends with Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, but there is a separation between church and state.
Yeah.
You don't have an open prayer.
But it is somebody that they know personally. So I imagine emotions get into it a little bit.
Also, Boebert has been known for doing stuff when you're supposed to be quiet. With a
Yeah.
bunch of people around.
Yeah, but it's crazy how it gets presented depending on what headline you read.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I reposted that yesterday because I thought it was rude, but I was unaware of the whole situation.
So that's what they were arguing
Yeah,
about.
that's so dumb.
Paramount has taken down, sort of, a recent episode of South Park that mocked Charlie Kirk in the aftermath of the activist assassination on Wednesday. They didn't mock after it's
Right.
been taken down
Yeah.
after.
But do you think that's a classy move? The guy died. They made the joke,
Yeah.
and that's fine. Then the guy died, and they were like, "Hey, maybe we should just shelve this one for a little
Charlie Kirk, he changed his profile picture to Cartman.
Yeah.
And he was saying, he's like, these guys are probably upset that I thought that was hilarious.
while." Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
the thing is
But
that
yeah, right.
is that now is the time to go. Hey, maybe we chill out on that for a little while, and
Right,
then bring
yeah.
it back next year.
Yeah.
So the episode "Got a Nut" is still available on Paramount Plus. It no longer can be seen in the South Park reruns on Comedy Central.
Fine.
Because I
So-
saw some people like crapping on South Park yesterday about it, and like he actually said he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
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 I think most people in that age range that get mocked by South Park would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the girl that was wearing the shirt. She made the shirt that said "I hate Charlie Kirk" or whatever this and that. And he's
He
like,
loved it.
"Oh, that's a great shirt." Yeah. He
Yeah.
goes, "You want me to sign that for you?" Like whatever. NASA has thrown cold water on the idea that interstellar object zipping through our solar system is aliens.
Well, once I said it yesterday, they changed their whole story.
Comet 3I Atlas, basically said it's just a comet. They said, quote, "It looks like a comet. It does comet things. It's very, very strongly resembles in just about every way the comets that we know."
I wonder if it's because it's closer and they were able to study it more, or because it did do some things that were uncharacteristic of a comet, which is why Avi Loeb first thought that there could be some more to it. That it didn't have the tail it was supposed to have. It had changed its course correction. It had done a couple of things that made it uncharacteristic of a comet. So I wonder, what changed, or if they were able to just study it a little bit clearer.
Or they just can't stop it and they're like, just tell them it's a comet.
Yeah, well, the thing is that it's coming. It'll be behind the sun October 29th, and then it'll be closest to Earth. I think it's in December, and when it's here in December, it'll still be 168 million miles away.
Yeah.
So
we just made it.
yeah,
safe.
We'll be fine.
The Packers shut down the Detroit Lions in Week 1, and if anyone thought that was a fluke, they did the same thing to Jaden Daniels in the Washington Commanders last night. By the time the Packers took a 14-0 lead in the second quarter, they were outgaining Washington 243 yards to 43. The Packers had 12 first downs, and the Commanders only had 1. It's a Commanders team that won 12 games last season and made the NFC Championship game. The Packers beat the Commanders 27-18.
I did not see any of it. I was
I think
too sleepy.
Yeah, I think the Packers are serious contenders.
Yeah,
Really?
They look good
for the NFC. Yeah, And with Parsons now, game changer.
Yeah, how's he been? Has he been?
I think he had 2 sacks. I know I saw one. Maybe he did 2 sacks last night. I know after the game, he was on the panel being interviewed, and all the Packer fans are chanting, "Thank you, Jerry," which I thought was very funny.
They love him.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it was. It looked pretty. They handily
Lopsided,
beat them.
yeah.
Sticking with football, Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Chris Godwin and left tackle Tristan Wirfs returned to practice Thursday for the first time this season as the star duo work back from surgeries. It's great to see them out there. They were in limited practice, but flew around and did things we asked them to do, said Buccaneers coach Todd Bowles. He said they looked good today. Bowles said both players could be in play to return to action Monday night against the Houston Texans, but hedges that by saying they've got a lot of tests still to pass.
I heard Godwin not till like week 6.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just he's just saying that to mess with Houston.
Yeah, I heard Godwin out until week 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I don't know about
The
Tristan
fact that
Wirfs,
they're
but
back in practice is huge.
It's great.
Yeah.
And it's great to show that they're on the road to
I don't think
recovery, but I don't think they're.
I don't think they're
close
gonna play
to-
Monday.
Yeah. I think you'll see them back by probably maybe week 5.
Yeah.
Especially if he sticks along with the way he's practicing now. What was the other thing? I don't know about Wirfs. I don't know what his injury. I don't know
It was
where
his
he's
knee.
at. Yeah, but I don't know where he's at. Like,
I mean, I saw clips yesterday. He was out there jogging and warming up with the team.
really?
Yeah, they looked like they were back in practice.
What happened to that Fatso kid from the Gators? Did
Oh.
he get picked up by anybody else? I thought he was on a
No.
practice squad somewhere.
No, he got let go.
What do you think they brought him in just to make a mockery of him?
No, I think they saw something in him probably.
Yeah.
Just not even the weight, but just the size. And if this kid can get his weight down, he might be something.
Imagine they draft you, you get sent over to the team, and then they just make you work out for a couple of months for nothing.
Yeah, but do it.
Yeah.
If you lose the
Right.
weight, you're going to be on the team. Like, don't just be out there walking around and kicking the trash.
But I think
can
that's
and
all they
stuff.
let him do, right? They only let him walk
I
around the
don't
weight
know.
vest.
I think if they say to me, "Hey, you got to lose whatever it was that he had to lose, 50 pounds, 70 pounds. I don't know how much he had to lose. I'm working my ass off on my own time. Maybe
To
I'm
get to the
walking
NFL,
around there. But yeah, I'm making sure that I'm getting in there. You got drafted, like be on the team.
He was signed in April, and then training camps in July. So he had all those months to get. I'm sure they told him, "Hey, get your weight down to this number and get out there."
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he may have, even if he had practice, maybe he doesn't make the team still, but I don't know. He never got to practice with the team. They just would not let him.
All I'm thinking is he just walked around in the heat with that vest on for nothing.
It looked sad.
It did look sad.
Yeah.
And it just a waste of his time.
The one time he's just sitting there, he's like hitting the bag by himself.
Yeah.
It just looked like bring your kid to work day.
Because he knew he wasn't going to make it. So he was just
Yeah.
wasting his time.
He's a
on that.
local kid too. He's from here.
Yeah. Like me going to Downton Abbey today and not being able to eat popcorn. I'm just going to be sitting there miserable.
Oh, you
hitting the
can't eat
bag by myself.
popcorn?
No, I can't eat popcorn.
How do you do that? How do you walk past the
It's
machine
not, it's not easy.
the
Gio.
smell and everything?
I'm going to have to bring some pork rinds in my pocket.
Just a little bit, little bag.
No.
You don't got to get a bucket.
You can smell the popcorn while you eat the pork rinds.
Do you know how hard it was to be in the restaurant that makes beef chow fun and not get beef chow fun?
Oh man, that's no fun.
That was no fun. It was no fun at all.
A Walmart in Western Pennsylvania has banned a 60-year-old local man from bringing what inside the
His
Walmart?
goat.
His goat.
Can't bring a goat in Walmart.
Right.
His gun.
His gun.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't ban that.
You idiot.
His own
Christ.
shopping cart.
No.
Oh.
Carmen.
Ooh. His car. He tried to drive his car.
Drive
in there.
through Walmart.
Yeah, he
He's got a
tried.
smart car.
This is not a drive-through.
Yeah.
You said goat. You said gun. I thought you guys were on the proper track because it does start with a G.
All right, well, hold on. Let me get another guess. His
Giraffe.
oh.
A Walmart in Western Pennsylvania has banned a 60-year-old local man from bringing his emotional support gator.
Oh,
An alligator inside. Yeah, the man claims they have been going to the Walmart for over 3 years without an issue, but Walmart says gators are not welcome inside the store.
That's ridiculous.
He's claiming he brought the gator in prior.
Been doing it for 3 years.
Oh.
No big deal.
Oh.
Mrs. Clancy Malgator.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a baby gator had it tucked away.
I don't
No,
know, but
what-
first off, you know how much trouble you have to go through in Pennsylvania to have an
Yeah.
alligator?
Yeah.
Like if you're in Florida, you're like, yeah, that's, idiot Luke with his gator, whatever. But I don't know. That's
Do you
nice
feel
looking
bad
gator.
if you find out this gator eats this guy one day?
not at all.
No, you go, of course not.
Yeah, you're happy about it. I have a hot or not for you guys. This is out of Rhode Island. The Providence Police Department said that behavior interventionalist at Lillian Feinstein Elementary School was arrested after allegedly biting a student. Yaritza Martinez, 31 years old, was charged with simple assault or battery. Police say that Martinez allegedly bit a student who threw paint across the room. The department added that the student had met with the police after the incident and showed the area where they were bitten. So she is 31 years old from Rhode Island. Her name is Yaritza Martinez. And she's biting students. Mike Calta, hot or not?
You had me at Yaritza. Not hot.
Not hot.
Not hot.
All right. Gio, what do you think?
I think Yaritza eats everything. She's not hot.
Not hot. All right. Carmen, what do you think?
Ooh, yeah, she's too crazy to be hot.
Too crazy to be hot. All right.
Yeah.
So everybody says not hot for Yaritza. Take a look at your phones, and Joe has it on Mode TV and YouTube there.
Not hot.
Yeah, that is not hot.
No.
She is not hot.
I mean, not bad, but not hot.
Right.
Not good.
No,
Not good.
It doesn't necessarily look 31, though. Right?
No, I would have said way younger.
That's about the best thing she's got going for her as she bites a student.
She's fat and young looking.
Mm-hmm.
Galvin,
Yeah.
what would you do if you walked in the bedroom and the corners of the sheets weren't tucked in?
These sheets aren't tight enough. The king is coming in 4 years. We barely have time.
Hurry up.
76-year-old woman in Long Island faces charges after she was accused of shooting her 67-year-old neighbor in the face with a flare gun.
Did you see the video?
While he walked the dog? Apparently, they were having an argument over their pets. Yeah.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, flare gun to the face.
Did you see his face afterwards? He's got a big burn splatter on his face. It's crazy.
Yeah.
She shot him right in the face.
I mean, sometimes you got to send a message.
Yeah, but they're like a foot away from each other,
Just point blank.
and she pulls it out. I thought it was a real gun.
Yeah.
And then she shoots. And then he's like, "What are you doing?" Then he like tackles her and gets the flare gun away. And then the next thing you know, he's doing an interview. He's like, he's like, "I lived in Boston. I lived in all these. I lived in San Francisco. I lived in all these rough cities." And he's like, "And here I am in Westchester, New York, and I get shot in the face by my lunatic neighbor." It was crazy.
But do you feel at any point he did something?
No, she looked nuts because he was just walking with the dog, and they're stopping, they're arguing, and then she just points the gun right at him and fires.
But I did see videos of other neighbors saying that she had been complaining about him for months. So what I'm saying is,
for what though?
Exactly. But saying like he was harassing her, or he would always like say something while he was walking by. Again, I don't think it's justified.
He does look
what
like
she did.
He looks like a grumpy ass old man.
He wasn't though. Like when you hear him talk,
Yeah.
he's like,
Right.
I didn't do anything.
Or is he good for the camera? Again, this is where it comes with I don't know it's real anymore.
I know,
I
but also it's hard to even if you walk by and was like, "Bitch,"
Yeah.
he still ain't getting
Yeah.
shot in the face.
Flare
I
gun
don't-
to the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think what she did was justified, but I'm just,
He does look a little bit like Robert Durst, though,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Also, flare gun to the face, not very effective. This guy had a little burn on his face, but he was fine.
I mean, it's pretty good because you're not shooting him with a real gun. You're giving the flare gun and be like, could have been a bullet.
Yeah,
this is
it's
just
a
flare
message.
to your
But if
face.
she got him in the eye, that's not going to be
Oh, that's
good.
true.
Oh, sure.
If I'm him, I'm happy it wasn't real gun to the face.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I'm like, you
I
know
would
what?
imagine.
I'll take the flare.
By the way, I do have a update on the weapons on the ending. Chris, who I played foot golf with.
Oh, don't spoil it.
No, not
Okay.
spoiling. So he said he saw it, whatever, and he's a little bit behind. He's listening on the app and stuff. And he said that I'm behind, but I can tell you at the ending. I go, don't tell me. I said, I
Yeah.
want to watch it. I said, but does it end or do you have questions? He said, it's an ending that I was good with, but it leaves open to wonder what happened after.
Okay, that's not
So,
bad. That leaves
maybe-
a sequel.
Yeah, I'll say maybe the sequel.
Yeah.
Now, does anybody else like? I often point out that for how long have we worked together? For 18 years
Mhm.
or so. That it still blows my mind that you go and work with dogs on the weekends. That
Okay.
you volunteer every weekend at the SPCA. And then also when you go, Chris, my friend from foot golf, that also just blows my mind.
But I told you I played foot golf.
I don't know.
I haven't
nothing
played for
wrong.
I haven't played for a
foot
while.
golf is kind of cool. I just don't. It's just hilarious to hear you say.
He's got foot golf buddies.
Yeah,
Well,
and a friend named Pete.
stuff we do. In a new survey, people say they let their usual rules go right out the window when they're on vacation. 56% say the budget doesn't exist. 47% say calories don't count.
Don't even count.
59% say skip working out or tidying up or any of that stuff.
No, that's why you go on vacation, so you can have a week of doing whatever you want to do, and then you got to get back to reality.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. When I'm on vacation, I will still run, though. I do like to do that, and especially if I'm eating more or doing other stuff, I feel better if in the
But
morning.
running is also recreational for you.
Yeah.
It's torture for most people, but you do it to go out and explore and see things. And
Yeah, but also it makes me feel better because I'm like, I got the workout in the morning.
Yeah.
I can have a piece of cake or whatever.
And they say the most successful people usually bring in one part of their usual daily routine to their vacation. So whether it's running or going to the gym or
I hit my kids.
eating
Yeah.
or eating, a certain meal for breakfast, like whatever you do, the most successful people usually bring in one part of their daily routine to their vacation and that carries them through.
Lately, I've been bringing the sausage egg bites in my daily routine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't you say your wife yelled at you?
Yes. I've been having them like every day.
Should have brought them
Oh
today.
I know.
I almost texted you and said sausage egg bite day.
You should have.
Today is National Video Game Day. And according to one study, kids who play video games earn more money as adults. It says not much, but gamers earn an average of $5,451 more per year than non-gamers.
So I'm not much of a gamer. I do like to play Call of Duty every once in a while, but I kind of fell off. I will play a little Madden for a couple games, and then I'll stop playing that. But man, have I been watching these videos of these kids, creative teenagers to me are the funniest thing. Have you seen the kid that is harassing the guy at GameStop?
Oh, yeah.
They go in and they make video game covers that I'm returning this game.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's called Final Night at Chuck's house, and he's Chuck, and he's like, "What are you doing, dude? That's me on the cover." And he's like, "What? You're a Chuck?" Dude. To think that like a 15-year-old kid is coming up with these ideas and having the balls to do that, and then being creative to make that is genius. To
For
me.
some reason, GameStop employees get very angry.
I think
I've
'cause
had-
they're
I've had-
all nerds.
I've had encounters, but one time I was trying to return a game, and it was still wrapped, like it hadn't been opened. And the guy lost his mind. Like I told him I punched his mother in the face in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I can't take that. You need to get that out of here. I can't take that.
So I found out that back in the day, we used to get boxes and boxes of them at the radio station of unopened games, and we'd for giveaways.
Yeah.
And we would take them and trade them in because we'd want a different game, and we have a whole box of these games. So we take them, we trade them in, and then after a while, they were like, no. And I finally asked the guy, I go, "This is an unopened, uncut game. Well, why wouldn't you trade it away?" He said, because the policy of the company is if it's still wrapped in cellophane, it was probably stolen from somewhere else.
Right.
So I was like, all right, so basically you want me to go out there, take the cellophane off and bring it back? And he was like, I could do it.
Also,
The guy-
that way they can justify giving you $3 for a $65 game.
Yeah, the guy that I dealt with, I'm like, well, what if I just unwrap it and you don't even know? You can't do that. But
I can't see
But
that.
he had like this huge attitude and was like offended that I was even
Because
like,
his whole life he's a nerd until he's in GameStop.
Yeah, I
Then he's
was
the king
like,
of GameStop.
why is this guy so angry? And now I'm seeing these videos and all those guys are angry too.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Because they got 15-year-old kids harassing them every day.
I guess.
You know?
The one kid brought some like fake, it was like a radio, and he like taped a bunch of stuff in it, and he said it was like a Nintendo Super XP thing. And he's like, that's not a console. He's like, it is a console. It's a Nintendo Super XP.
I love the creativity of those kids.
It was so crappy.
It was great.
I saw a kid who had like a race game and it was on an iPad, but he didn't have, how a lot of the race games will have a steering wheel,
Yeah.
for the game thing, whatever. He didn't have that, whatever. So he had the iPad. So he turned his desk chair over and taped it to his desk chair and then used the wheels on the bottom as the thing. It's hilarious. Yeah. So today's National Video Games Day. Today is also Happy National Milkshake Day.
Oh. Mine brings all the boys to the yard.
Who's got the best milkshake around?
PDQ is pretty good.
PDQ has good milkshakes.
They have the big fat straw.
Culver's has pretty good milkshakes too.
Yeah.
Where can you get a good malted milkshake? Does
At Andy's.
Andy's.
Andy's custard. It's like a new
Yeah.
ice cream thing that popped up everywhere.
Yeah.
They make a malt.
DQ probably has malts, right? I would imagine.
I think so.
I haven't seen DQ's for a while. DQ has good food.
Food.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Their chicken tender basket. I literally just made a video about this a couple weeks ago. The best chicken tenders on the block.
Eats like a 12-year-old.
Maybe that's why this popped up in my timeline. But I saw a guy who does chicken tender reviews.
Just chicken tenders.
He might be the ugliest person I've ever seen in my life. He's got like red hair and freckles, and his face looks like it's stretched. And he's like, Brian here from a chicken tender review with my hot ass wife, and it's some fat lady in this. And then he's eating them, and it's like close up of his yellow teeth and stuff. And and he's like, "It's pretty good ratio breading to meat. I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10. Juiciness, I'd go 7 out of 10 also." And it's just it was so gross, and I couldn't stop watching. I almost sent it to you guys. It was so gross.
I love watching those for some reason. There's this one kid, Dang It's Wayne, and I watch him all the time, and he's so funny. I don't know. I just love it.
It's weird that these people have just turned eating in their car into an enterprise.
Yeah. And a lot of them will review all the same stuff. Like if something comes out, like at Taco Bell, like they all went and reviewed the Taco Bell nostalgia menu thing.
It's the bottom of the barrel. Reviewing food at a fast food is the bottom of the barrel.
I'm pretty sure they're making money doing it.
Yeah, if you get an audience and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're getting free stuff, and
but it's like when you can't think of anything else to do, you just do something everybody else is doing.
There's this local girl that I watch, Kaylee Eats, and she now gets invited. She got invited to like over to Daytona by King's Hawaiian. They put her up in a hotel and then review the thing and all stuff.
And then next thing, she's going to be on a national commercial for
a Food Network. Yeah.
She's just reviewing food like in her car.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you're one of the people who did it early on and have been doing it for a long time, but if you decide one day to start doing it now, it's because you can't come up with anything original on your own.
Probably, yeah. They're all sitting in their car and they're all doing the same thing.
Thinking of what the next thing is what the key is.
I saw a girl that I wanted to hate and I couldn't because it was really funny, and I don't think it's going to go over well whenever I explain it to you. But it was a girl that was sitting in her car, and she goes, "This is my impression of a girl who is flirting with a guy named Steven." And she goes, "Steven." Steven. And she just kept doing it. And the more she did it, the funnier it got. And I don't know why I was laughing so hard. And I was just like, I don't know.
Some of these ones that get me, like there's this one girl, she does videos to songs. Like she just stands there and bops to the song, and then every time there's a change in it, she'll go like this and that. And I'm like, she's not even like hot or anything. She's cute.
I don't know if it's a new trend or whatever, but it's like the Charlie Brown music, and they do that weird dance with their knees and stuff. Have you seen that? I saw some girl doing it, and I watched it for like 30 seconds. I go, what am I doing? Why am I watching this?
You see the girl that plays the trombone? She sits there.
Yes.
And it's like it'll be like a big long intro, and then she puts the trombone up and then plays it. It's
horrible.
She does like Freebird and does the solo, and it's like 3 minutes into the thing. Yeah.
And she's really smart because it's always long intros,
right?
So it makes you
Keeps
wait
you going,
through it, which then gets the algorithm to kick it up in the thing because you've watched longer.
And then you go, she got me.
Yeah, it's like a 30-second video, and you've already watched 40 seconds of it.
At least she's not eating chicken.
Oh, so good.
Gio, you excited about Spaceballs 2?
No.
Long-awaited sequel.
Long-awaited?
I know I love Spaceballs, the original one, but it's gonna suck.
It'll also kill Mel Brooks.
Once he's done with that. So Josh Gad won't confirm or deny that Rick Moranis is returning for Spaceballs 2, but they say it's pretty obvious.
Hey, what are they waiting for
I
to
thought
do this? Mel Brooks is 110 years old.
Well, yeah, I think he's 99.
Yeah, so what are they waiting for if they're going to do it? Get it going already.
There's no way he survives for that.
Oh, I think he makes it through it. That he's like, on my way. That was my last thing. Spaceballs 2.
I imagine Josh Gad's going to play John Candy's like son or something.
John Candy's son
Barf.
supposedly does a cameo as Barf.
Oh,
his
really?
actual son?
I saw a picture of his son in the makeup.
Really?
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, I think that it might have been AI, but it said that he's confirmed to make the cameo.
I love the original Spaceballs.
Remember,
Yeah.
I won his barf 1 year on the cruise for the Halloween contest thing.
He's a Mog, half man, half dog.
Love it. John Cryer says Charlie Sheen made 3 times his salary on 2.5 Men. Previous reports indicate that Sheen made around how much per episode?
Oh.
Charlie Sheen, 2.5 Men, made how much per episode?
$2 million.
I thought it was 1 million.
Mike, you're damn close.
Really?
$1.9 million per episode.
I mean, it was the number one show in the world, so you can demand that kind of money.
While Cryer made $620,000 after Sheen left the show. So whether he got a bump up after that, whatever.
Didn't Ashton Kutcher come in?
Yeah.
and
Ashton Kutcher
play
took
the
over.
same character or something?
Or he played a similar character.
yeah.
I've been watching a lot of the Charlie Sheen interviews. He was on with Rogan, and I watched some clips of that, and he seems like he's kind of got his act together a little bit
I
now.
guess they found out live whenever Rogan was talking to Sheen about Charlie Kirk getting shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they found
Yeah.
out on there. Yeah.
Oh,
And they had like a live reaction.
I've never watched Rogan live. I've always just seen clips. So I was watching the clips, and they asked him. It was pretty funny. They asked him, "Do you ever feel imposter syndrome, where you went from being in Platoon to all of a sudden just like blowing up and thinking maybe you didn't deserve it, And he goes, "It's funny you said that, because John Cryer said that recently in an interview. He said that he figured I was going through that, and that I didn't really quite understand how to handle all the fame really quick." And he goes, and I looked at him and I said, "Hey, why didn't you tell me this 10 years ago?"
Yeah.
He goes, "You could have really helped me out."
That would have helped for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. We talked about the 21st of September earlier. Well, Grammy salutes to Earth, Wind, and Fire and Cyndi Lauper will air on CBS in the coming weeks. The Earth, Wind, and Fire special will air on the 21st night of September, a nod to their classic jam September.
Great band.
Yeah.
Great band with just nonstop hits.
For sure. And then, Carmen, I guess we have to do the thing coming up here in a
You got
minute.
time. You
Couple
got
minutes.
Yeah, well, I have a list that I want to get to, so I didn't know whether we want to start that.
I do want to take a break and come back and do it.
Okay.
So
Can
we'll
we just wait for like a minute?
then you entertain the crowd for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Carmen.
Okay, so today is Friday. We're about to play the Bone Bonus. So make sure you get your phone out or download the app. Get ready because, it doesn't matter if you're the first one in, but, if you're not first, you're last.
Right.
And if you get a call from a random number around 8:30, answer it.
Who could it be?
It could be the $1,000.
Oh my God! And then here I am kicking at the voicemail.
Exactly.
Let
and
me
if
get
you
this
don't
right.
answer,
The $1,000 calls my phone?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
The money.
Do you want to know what it sounds like? Hello, this is your $1,000.
And you know what I mean? So just be aware that if you enter, it could possibly be the Bone Bonus, the promotions people calling you to let you know. And if you don't answer, I get it.
I gotta be honest
So-
with you. I didn't expect you to do that wonderful of a job. That was fantastic.
Explain
I'm
it
trying
all.
to put you on the spot and let you hang out there to dry, and then you did great.
Low
I've had-
expectations.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Listen,
do you want to
I-
tell? Yeah.
I've had practice.
Do you want to tell us what the list is before we go to break?
Yeah, well, the list that I have coming up is 30 people 30 and up. They describe things that would absolutely destroy kids today emotionally if it happened to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So things that we went through, possibly whatever, that now they'd be like destroyed.
I want to remind everybody that Ferg Sports Bar was voted the #1 sports bar in America, and to celebrate, they're having a big party today. It'll start this afternoon with John Senning broadcasting live, and then followed by Drew Garabo broadcasting live. And they have $1 Bud and Bud Light drafts while it lasts. They got tickets to give away for the Bucks, the Rays, the Lightning. So that'll be a big party to celebrate Ferg's happening this afternoon. Go on by and support them and hang out with John and Drew.
Are you ready?
Do it.
Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
Special.
Special.
This hour's keyword is special. SPECIAL. Head over to the 1025 The Bone free app now and enter the word special before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and that $1,000 bone bonus could be yours.
All right, go get your money. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Somebody I haven't talked to in a long time. Good morning. Hello.
Hi, it's Chris Magnifico. How are you?
Oh, my God. Where have you been, Magnifico?
Magnifico.
They locked me up because I did the lottery. I won it like 4 times on scratch tickets.
You won the
I
lottery
got
4
Gold
times?
Rush. I got Gold Rush, and the guy at the gas station stole the ticket, gave me a $2 receipt from the register. I said, no, I
they
want
do
the
that.
receipt
Yeah.
from the computer.
Yeah.
I know I have to take this Gold Rush ticket. It's full of Gold Rush, right?
Right.
Sure.
I said, I know I have to take it to the lottery agency.
No.
Cash it, get a
give you
check
gold.
or something.
Yeah.
But then I had a multiply 3. Then I had a
Let me ask
$2
you,
another Gold
where
Rush.
are you now?
And I won all 3. I'm at a hospital. I left a voicemail on the main line.
Oh, great.
And I'm trying to get a hold of Patrick Smith, the attorney.
Yeah, I'll give you his cell phone number if you want.
Give you his home address.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you give me his office number, anything?
What do you need? Are you trying to sue the lottery system now?
No, I just got a couple of things, to take care of. Being in the ALF, I don't want to live in the ALF anymore. They hurt me. They hurt me bad. I was hospitalized from them, from my legs. Then I was hospitalized for my heart.
Oh my God!
Now I'm hospitalized because I did the lottery, the scratch tickets, and I won on.
Let me ask you,
all of them.
any
I
good,
did 4 of them.
anybody around you that's be interested in talk to? Any good ones?
There's nurses and med techs, stuff like that. And people are getting ready to eat breakfast.
How about you stand up and scream, "Get me out of this loony bin"?
I know. I said it the other day.
I got to be honest with you, Magnifico. You're pretty down to earth today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still married to Jesus?
I'm still married to Christ Almighty.
Amen. Amen.
He's my best man.
All right.
Hey, life or death.
I gotta
Life
go,
or
but
death.
I hope you get that lottery thing all taken care of.
All right. Well, give me the lawyer's phone number about different problems. Like people stealing my lottery tickets on me. Even when I lived at the ALF, they stole 2 of them.
I wanted so badly to give you Mo's cell phone number.
If you just dial
And then
8,
the last
it'll
one,
go
the
through.
last one I put in my bank account.
Yeah.
In my safety deposit box, the last one.
Right.
And I signed it upside down.
Yeah. They say not to do
Yeah.
that.
But I registered all the serial numbers on my tickets to the main guys, like the White House.
You ready
and
for the number? You ready for the
Trump
number?
and
All right.
Marco Rubio. Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. Okay. That was too much.
Oh.
Needs help.
I know. Wouldn't it be great if she really did win the lotto and wear the crazy ones?
One thing I know about Magnifico, she's very strong. And I know this because I had to physically imposing figure, as I had to fight her off one time when she was trying to get into the building.
Oh, I'll never forget the day I pulled up and there were all the people outside and they were like, don't come in. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, there's a naked woman in the lobby. And I go, oh, don't worry about it.
It was the same day.
Magnifico. Oh, you were there that day?
The same day, yeah. And they got her out of the building. And then I was coming in at night and she was there. And she goes, oh, thank God you're here. I need to get in. And I'm like, no. And literally, we had like a physical fight at the door as I'm pulling the door shut. I go, you can't come in. Oh, no, I'm supposed to be here. I go, you can't come in. And she almost overpowered me.
Yeah.
She is very...
She has power of Jesus on her side.
She is strong. She's a strong, imposing woman.
I got to tell you, if she shows up and I'm working at a gas station or something and she shows up with a winning lottery ticket and she's like, Jesus is going to be so happy I married him and now I won the lottery, I'd go, really? Here's your receipt. Beat it.
I opened the door and she barreled through and I was like, you can't come in.
The reality of Magnifico is I think that she is a woman who lost her son at a certain age and made her crazy. She's from the Boston area and she bounces around from different loony homes, but she shows up at the radio station every once in a while. And she's harmless. She's a nice lady. But I
would argue she's
I mean, like, I wouldn't
physically. She had her way with me.
Yeah, she's not a small woman.
No,
she did one time give me pictures of her when she was younger, and she was somewhat attractive.
Yeah,
and she was wearing like a half shirt and shorts, and they were actual hard pictures. And I had them, and one day my wife found them in my underwear drawer, and she's like, "What is this?" And I go, well, "You wouldn't believe it if I told you." And she's like, "That's Magnifico."
Remember we had the wedding photos of Crazy Patty?
Yes,
Yeah, she had a little heat on her when she was that age too.
Sure, Crazy Patty. But yeah, Magnifico's been bouncing around from different loony bin to loony bin, and every once in a while we don't hear from her, and then we hear from her. She just pops in and out of nowhere. You know what I was thinking about yesterday? How I was listening to one of the shows. Oh, I was listening to Senning, and they were saying some guy called in and he said that he listened. Oh, it might have been Drew. I don't remember. But he said that they listened to the show and they listened to the station. And he just moved here from, let's say, Missouri, and they were like, "How do you know so much about the station?" And he said, "Because when I knew I was moving to Tampa, I thought that I like talk radio. Let me see what the talk radio is like in Tampa." And I started listening online, and I became a fan before I moved there. But it also helped me know about the lay of the land, about Tampa Bay before I got here. And he said, and from all of his travels and all, around the country and places he lived and stuff, he said, "You're right when you guys say there is no other station like the Bone. There is no other station in the country that is like the Bone. The closest, I would say, physically and to the letter of what we do would be Real Radio in Orlando." And even that, I think they play music on the weekends, and they don't carry sports stuff on there at all. Like, we're really an exclusive station. You don't get a talk station like this. There's plenty of garbage talk stations that just play the same syndicated stuff that they get for free or on barter, and they'll just play the same shows. But we are one of the very few stations left in the country that is doing local original programming almost all day. And I was driving up Hillsborough Avenue, and I passed by this hotel that is like one of those extended stay suites. And I lived there for a couple of days because at one point when I was on Q105, they tried to flip Q105 to be an all talk station in maybe 1999 or 2000. I don't know, how old is Joey? So Joey was born so maybe it was like maybe 2001, 2000, that area. And it was going to be Howard Stern, who is live from New York, then me in the midday, and then Opie and Anthony in the afternoon, and then Ron and Fez on at night.
Wow.
That would have been so huge. Do you know when they were supposed to launch that?
Oh, let me guess.
September 10th.
Yeah.
We would have been the only station with 3 shows generating live from New York City on September 11th.
Yeah.
That would have been fantastic, and then CBS at the last second nixed it. Their other idea that they had was to play the David Letterman show on the radio at night.
Really?
Yeah. So sometimes if you had a Viacom station that wasn't doing that great at night, they would just put the Letterman show on the radio. So you would drive around listening to David Letterman at 11 o'clock at night. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
It was nothing. There was really nothing there. But I just thought how much that would have changed the landscape of Tampa Bay radio if that radio station existed.
Sure, yeah.
If they would have launched that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd still be here. When Howard left, would we have gone to mornings? You know what I mean? Opie and Anthony are gone now.
Right.
Ron and Fez. Fez is dead.
Yeah.
But it would have taken some time for it to fall apart. But anyway, that's a station that almost, and somewhere in my archives, I have the production, all the production.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that was one of the things that we were doing off site by staying in that hotel. Was writing and producing and doing all that
Getting
stuff.
everything ready to go.
So I have sweepers that are like I forgot what they were going to call it. I can't. It was.
Were you going by Cowhead?
Yeah, it was Cowhead.
Yeah.
It was actually AW, and Cowhead was just because we were doing mornings at the time, and they were going to move us to middays on after Howard, and then Opie and Anthony on in the afternoon. Imagine that powerhouse.
Yeah,
that would have been great. That would have been so great. Anyway, sorry, Galvin. That would enjoy my trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
A little bit of breaking news.
Oh.
So Trump was just on Fox and
He's
Friends.
still on right now.
Yeah, well, it says that he...
he says we have the Kirk suspect in custody.
He says with a high degree of certainty the suspect has been caught.
Yeah. See, I told you yesterday when they said that they had an eye on him that they had already got him.
Or he's in custody, yeah.
Yeah, but they were watching him. Well, I wonder if we could pull this up. Can you pull that up, Carmen?
I have... It says this is 13, so...
No, Fox News.
Oof.
Oof. Fox 13 actually has a
that's what
fishing
I'm
report
saying.
on right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll check in with him when we come back.
No, that's the fishing report.
okay. I have it playing on my computer, so
We have 20 federal, state, and local law enforcement partners that are working shoulder to shoulder to find the person who committed this horrific crime. With their support, we've completed nearly 200 interviews.
no.
No, the president's actually speaking right now.
Yeah, no, this is. But that is Fox 13 that I have pulled up.
No,
It's
no,
live.
Fox News.
Fox News.
Jesus, Johnny would have got it.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's all right.
I'm sure. Listen, I can only go as fast as the internet.
I understand. It's not your fault.
The president of the United States.
Okay.
There is no station like
These people,
this.
they happen to be strong soldiers. They're big and strong. They don't mind fighting, as opposed to somebody that really isn't equipped to do that weighs perhaps 100 pounds.
And has a third nationality or sexuality. They be him.
Correct. You can say it. I'd rather not say it. I want to see. But it's based on merit. You hire people now based on merit. That's the way the country got great.
I don't know.
And I give so much credit to
but
the
the
Supreme
headline,
Court for that.
the headline on the scroll on Fox News right now says President Trump, we have the Kirk suspect in custody. So there you go. I mean, we've been saying that since this morning, on the air, that I was watching the report with the FBI yesterday, and they were saying that by the time all those photos and those videos get leaked to the public, they've already got the guy. If they haven't pulled him in yet, they're already watching him and they're waiting, checking out his moves and know what's going on.
I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday, and he was like, "Can you believe they haven't found this guy?" I go, "They say he's college age. I guess somebody that age is not that smart. They're going to do something that the FBI is going to be able to pick up on."
Well,
you know
and
what I
they
mean?
said when they watched the video that he had left like palm prints
Right.
and fingerprints.
They had
like
his
he wasn't
shoe and
wearing
everything.
Yeah, he was wearing Converse.
I think, though, that somebody that does something like this doesn't plan on getting away with it. I think that this guy does that to be a martyr. Either he's going to get killed or he's going to, now he's going to go and try to be a hero as they arrest him,
He's like, "I'm going to be famous."
Look at the Luigi Mangione, the guy who shot the guy from the insurance company. They're praising that kid like he's some sort of hero.
There's people that celebrate that guy.
Yeah. So this is saying that, actually, President Trump said that it's somebody that was very close to the suspect turned him in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I said, I don't know whether it was parents or
Same
family
thing.
member or whatever.
You see that picture, and there's got to be people that know him. Like, I know that guy.
Yeah. They're like, oh my God, that's Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you
always
imagine?
Brian. It's always Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Who do you turn in?
Joe.
You turn me in?
It depends on what you did.
That.
You killed somebody?
Yeah.
You're going in. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Who are you?
What
are you, a law enforcement
I
officer?
can't be involved.
Yeah. I don't want.
No. I'm not turning them in. I'm saying.
Yeah. Just keep your mouth shut.
I don't know. And they're like, you didn't know that was the guy you worked with for 18 years, last 18 years, every day you saw him and stuff. I go,
I never actually
But that's
seen him from the waist down.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's the thing; it comes back on you.
I never saw him jump off a roof. I don't know.
Right. He doesn't seem that spry.
Yeah, I didn't think that. He jumped off a roof. I was like, that's not Mike.
No way.
Yeah.
Depends on the crime.
Carmen, you turn me in?
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Listen, I don't know what it was.
I might call you up one day and go, Carmen. But I don't
You
call
killed
the
a
police.
hooker?
No. I might call you up if I thought
if you killed a hooker, I might let you off.
She
with
hookers.
translated what you said.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if I thought you did it, I might call you up and go, so, hey, Carmen, how's it going? Suck any bone marrow today? Yeah, good. Go Chambo. Hey, by the way, did you kill Charlie Kirk?
Oh, you turn me in 100%.
Oh, I do not.
Yeah.
Carmen, I got your back. Are you kidding me?
No.
Really? You think I turn you in?
100%.
Wait, are we getting ratings out of it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Are
we
you
get
doing it
probably-
live? Are you doing it live on the air?
Yeah, that might be a little bit
You
different.
get to be the hero.
I don't want to be the hero. I don't want to turn my own person in.
Hey, Carmen, you mind throwing this Mike Calta show shirt on real quick?
It depends on the crime.
All right, let me ask you this. I'm watching TV, and that guy climbs on the roof, and I look at it, and I go, that's Tom Calta. That's my father.
Oh.
You turned your father in? Well, I know this is hard for you, Gio.
I don't have a father.
I know. But, I mean, if I recognize my father, and I know my father does have strong political convictions.
Let's flip it around. It's a college-age kid. It's your son.
No.
Oh.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I go to
What?
my son,
But
and I go, tell me now, between you and I, do you have something to do with this? And if he says yes, then I might do what I can do to get him out of the country and then go to the police.
Oh, then you're busted too. Though.
you
I
got
don't
to
care.
you got to turn him in.
Listen, there's no way.
I know
mean,
you say you don't care, but like it's almost
It's-
inevitable that you're busted too.
I know.
And
You
it's
know what I mean?
in the end, it's probably better that he gets turned in.
Do you want to hear what that little prick did yesterday? He was going to, he went to New York yesterday. And I said to Joey, I go, do you have any money? And he said, I have a couple $100 in my bank account. And I said, okay, well, you're going to need a little bit more money. And he goes, can I get like maybe $100? And I said, yeah. And I gave him $200. And then later on, I was driving with Amanda, and I said, I hope he doesn't run out of money. And she goes, yeah. I go, did you give him money? She goes, yeah, I gave him $200. I go, that's son of a bitch!
Yeah.
He got us both.
So my daughter does it to me all the time. She'll send like an Apple Pay request. to
Yeah.
me, and then she'll also send to my wife, and I'll send her the money, and then we find out later on that she also sent her the money.
Yeah, why would they tell you?
Sneaky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she double dip. They do it all the time. To me.
We got to start communicating.
Yeah,
So maybe I would turn him in.
I'm
Maybe
like, yeah, I
would turn
sent her the money, and she's like, I sent her the money. I go, son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
She played us both,
She's not coming back and saying,
Yeah,
oh,
no.
you both sent me the money.
and she doesn't send it back.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Of course not.
By the way, you see my my father jumping off the roof. You'd be like, I knew it.
Yeah.
We knew
It all makes
Yeah.
sense.
Calvin, you see the guy coming off the roof and it's your brother Tim.
I didn't see anything.
Right.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
Oh,
Right?
For this
No.
kind of crime, though.
Carmen, I didn't see anything. I have no idea. But in fact, my eyes aren't very good anymore. They say.
It's just,
You
it's
got to
hard.
turn your son in.
It's
I
hard.
will not turn my son in.
Then you probably just send him to his death.
I will not turn my son in. I will not be the one responsible
You'd-
for turning my
So
son in.
would you rather him go down
If my son-
gunfight law enforcement or get turned into the police safely?
I feel like if my son did this crime, it's because he probably has some mental instability and his political convictions or his faith or something along those lines sparked him to do something drastic.
Right.
I don't want to turn him in because he's my son. I will tell you, if I found out my son was a serial killer or a child molester or something along those lines where he was constantly hurting other people, I would have to do something.
What if he had a code and was only killing bad people?
Yeah. Then I'd make a TV show. of it.
Like
Might
my
be-
rationale would be, this is such a horrific thing. At this point, he's safer if he just turns himself in and goes to jail.
I don't know, Galvin.
Because if they find him, they're gonna kill him.
Yeah, like it's not.
Possibly.
It's either way.
Yeah.
This is not going to end well. So at that point, you have to figure out, okay, what is the best scenario for this?
There's a chance of him getting away,
There's no chance.
but the
No.
chance of him getting away is as slim as the chance of him surviving this process and living and wanting to live in prison.
It's the same as like I said, whenever they come to get me, if I'm on death row and they come to get me to execute me, I'm still fighting and trying to get away. Yeah, there's such a slim chance, but there's still a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the odds of getting away are just so.
Sure. It's almost impossible. Yeah,
Minimum.
but there's a chance.
I don't know. I don't. It's too hard to even think about. It really
Yeah.
is. I mean, you're
It's
going to
just
be the
so
one responsible. Are you
horrible.
the one that tries to get him out, or are you the one that turns him in? I think I take my chances to try and get him out. I got a lot of connections. I got a little money. I
Not
could probably
like
move
this.
him.
But then you're both in.
Yeah, you're going too.
And you don't-
99.9% chance you're both in.
And some,
I know,
and
but there's 100%
something-
chance of me and him suffering if he's in custody.
and you
but-
don't feel like his crime deserves punishment.
Yes, I
you got to
do.
face the music.
I do, but I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe I do. I try to have a conversation with him and say, "Look, I don't know why you did what you did, but you have to take the punishment now."
You got to turn yourself in.
But that's death penalty.
Staying out is the death
He
penalty.
took someone's life.
Yeah, no, I get it, Carmen. It's
Yeah.
just a very difficult thing to
Yeah.
do. I don't know.
Oh,
that
right.
I'm
yeah.
not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
it would be
yeah.
easy at all.
No,
It'd be the worst thing ever. But also, killing somebody's the worst thing ever.
I would.
Right.
I may make an irrational decision based on the fact that it is so difficult to do. You know.
Yeah, I would just weigh the odds. I'm like, okay, if there's no way your time is limited if you try and run.
I'm sending him to go live in Oaxaca with Shark.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. Like the odds of you surviving, the odds of you getting away are to me seem so slim.
Yeah,
something that's worldwide. The whole world is searching for you.
Yeah.
What do you think you have better odds of? Do you think you have better odds of them going to jail and not getting the death penalty, or escaping?
Going to jail, not getting the death penalty.
Right.
You could probably
So
bargain for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially if you're turning yourself in. Maybe
Right.
it's like, listen, it's life.
Life
with no parole,
temporary insanity, all that stuff, whatever. But yeah, because the other
I
way.
mean, think about it, Galvin. The guy who shot Reagan is out.
Yeah,
the guy shot a president, one
Shot
of the most beloved presidents
sitting
of
president.
generations.
Yeah,
and he is out free. So yeah, maybe that is the way to go.
Because if they find you in Mexico, they're killing you because you ran.
Yeah, and they
You
say whether you had a gun or not, or they say he drew down on us. So
Pulled a knife
You
or
were able
what-
to stay, on the run for a week, and they got you.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's-
turning
it's-
yourself in, you convince the person they have to turn themselves in. That way, you're not actually turning them in, but then they at least have a chance of ever getting out and being alive.
Yeah.
As opposed to,
I mean, it sucks all
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the whole thing is just.
How about Fox and Friends are like, we're gonna have the president stop by this morning, and they're like, oh, cool, we'll talk to him about this. He sits down and he's like, oh, by the way, we have the Kirk suspect in custody, and they're like, did you just say that?
Right.
Did you just say that? Get it up on the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a weird. Carmen, can you throw an ear on it real quick? Let's just hear what he's talking about.
It went cold.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
No big deal.
I'm sorry I was going to turn you in. I feel bad now.
yeah, you were right away, man.
No,
It depends on the
But the
crime.
punish, yeah, the crime.
This.
it
Murder,
fits.
I'm turning you in.
Kid
Kid touching, I'm turning you in.
kid touching, you should turn me in. Murder, you should weigh the options. What if I kill somebody who's bad? What if I kill a kid toucher?
Depends on the scenario.
What if
Also-
I kill a kid toucher?
Also, he already killed somebody. You don't think he's going to kill you? Turning them in?
Gio, what if I say to you in confidence, hey, this guy was messing with Juliana.
Oh, okay.
And I killed him.
Now we're changing things a little bit.
I felt like I just had to tell somebody.
That's fine.
And you would, yeah, okay.
I'm like, you're the guy.
You
Yeah.
know what I would do? I'd go, don't tell me. Why are you telling me?
What if it's not my daughter? And what if I go, hey, did you read that story about the guy, the molester who got killed?
Yeah.
I killed the molester.
Mm.
It was you.
It was me.
How did you kill him?
Turned out I knew who he was.
All right.
And I went over to his house and he just broke his neck.
It's all right. What are we gonna do?
We're not going to do anything. Just, I had to tell somebody.
All right.
Joe, you know I tell you.
I know it.
I know you. I have no problem there. Joe, take that to the grave.
Was
No
all right.
question.
Whose car are we gonna take?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna hurt
I
some
would
people.
go, Mike Calta, you're telling me you killed that person? And as I press record on my phone, and then I'm like, 50 grand every month. I don't
Oh yeah.
What's it worth to you?
You'd be the next dead.
50 grand every month, and Joe takes my trash out.
Okay.
Don't force Joe to take a trip.
I'll cut a deal. Yeah, we can cut some deals.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to news. I'm sorry.
So somebody online asked people aged 30 and up to name things that they had to tolerate when they were kids that would emotionally destroy kids today.
Well, for starters, we got hit.
Yes.
Right.
And we got hit in school. We got hit by other adults. We got hit by our own parents, of course. That's one of the things that I don't think these kids know about.
Is having a cat box thrown at you on the list?
Having a cat box thrown at you. No. That's not on the
full
list.
cat
Oh
box.
yeah, of course.
That is not on the list.
How about getting beat up on the bus every day?
Well,
yeah.
That's a
that
good
is
one.
that
Oh,
is
you're a
definitely one of the
nerd.
things. It says nonstop bullying was
Yep.
normal.
There you go.
And it was tolerated. The most common advice was try to ignore it.
We
Sure.
should bring bullying back.
I think so. Carmen.
We really should.
Not a
I
bad
have to
idea.
say, I don't think I've ever stopped.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Is spitting in your water, but not your brother's water on the list?
my
God.
What is good? No wonder you turned me in.
How does this guy walk the earth?
He did not.
Yeah.
What about dodgeball in gym class?
Oh yeah.
Kids absolutely got destroyed.
Real
Listen-
quick.
Go ahead.
I put up pictures of you on the internet, whether it be on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Like I'll say, hey, there's Joe and Gio doing this, or here's the whole show. And people be like, I love Gio. I love Gio. I love Gio. Why do you have such a likable face and this guy hated you so much?
I have no idea.
Everybody else loves you.
Yeah.
Strangers. Well, so glad Gio's on the show.
Yeah.
Girls, Gio's adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah. This guy, he was like, I'm gonna spit in his water and throw a cat poop box at
I
him.
think he's just a garbage human being.
Yeah, but why you?
I don't know.
feel
Maybe-
like you did something.
Maybe
Joe.
I was kind of a dick as a teenager. I don't know.
That's what I think it was. I think
I would argue a lot with this person.
Yeah.
It's a lot like the guy that got shot in the face with the flare gun. And Carmen said, "What did he do?"
What did he do?
You're asking
Well,
we
you
need
need
to
to
stop.
What did
know
he do?
both.
I was
Yeah.
a kid, but
What
and he
did
was
Gio
a
do?
full-grown adult man.
You might have just been a real dick of a kid.
Yeah, he spit in my water.
Yeah.
At least I didn't
What
see.
came first?
I didn't see it happen.
How do you know?
So this happened when my brother will confirm this story. We were out having to do yard work on a Sunday, which I used to hate, and we're out there pulling weeds and doing all kinds of stuff. And we wanted some water. It's Florida. We're hot. And he brings us 2 cups of water. And my brother, we look down, and my brother's got his, and he looks at his. He goes, "It looks like he spit in it," and it looked like there was like a loogie on top of the water. And I dumped it out and didn't drink it. Yeah, and my brother was like, "It looks like look at mine, look at yours. It looks like he spit in it."
And that was his son.
No.
He just didn't like Gio.
He just didn't like me, I guess. Yeah.
Do you have your kids do yard work?
Yeah.
You do?
My daughter cuts the grass all the time.
What do you say to her?
Cut the grass?
Hey, it's time for you to cut the grass.
She actually doesn't mind doing it.
Are you under the assumption that you're a normal parent?
What am I not normal? What is not normal
My
about
son
me?
used to cut the grass, but he doesn't do anything. But my daughter does it.
Your kids have a pretty good life.
No, there is no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But I am a normal parent. Like
a normal parent has their kids do work around the house and do stuff, whatever. Like
They
that's
have their
a normal
chores.
thing.
Yeah.
They have their chores.
But you're blown away by things that like are
because
very normal.
But I didn't. I grew up very different than my children, and I didn't have yard duties.
Yeah.
Every once in a
I had to mow the
while.
lawn. I mean, it was on a riding mower, and I used to just play Metallica and listen to headphones while I'm rocking around the.
My daughter does that. She puts her headphones on. She goes out there and just does it.
Push it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy smokes!
Good for you, Gio. I think that's great.
I don't think it's bad.
Yeah. She never complains. Like she's the one. My son, I told, hey man, go mow the lawn. My daughter, I never told her. She just did it one day, and now she doesn't. She says she likes it.
Why do I feel?
Yeah, I'll throw him some money.
All right.
Why do I feel incredibly guilty about asking my children to do anything?
I don't know. And the thing is, I used to have to do tons of stuff when I was a kid because my stepfather was such a jerk.
Right.
So you would think I would be more like you, where like they're not doing nothing. But I don't know.
It's not that I don't want him to do anything. Joey has his responsibilities, and he does his stuff.
You mean
pretty good.
Joe, or you said
No,
Joey?
Joey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I do it too.
Juliana has no responsibilities
Yeah,
whatsoever.
like my kids, they clean the kitchen every single night. They do
The kitchen.
They do after dinner. They do all the dishes. They clean up the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
But
You're
that's the
running a great operation
That's
over
really
there.
the only thing they do.
We don't have any of that in
My
this
son,
house.
my son throws the trash. That's
We've
that's
all
his
decided
job.
that all the jobs are Amanda's,
Oh yeah.
who works a full-time job. It's also her
Did
job.
they do
to
their own
this.
laundry?
No.
Oh my God.
What?
I don't even bring it to the laundry room.
All 3 of my kids do their own laundry.
Yeah.
No way.
100%.
We lock her
Why-
in that laundry room until everything's folded.
Why am I going to do their laundry?
It's a parent's job to do the laundry
No,
until they're 18.
that's a life
To a point.
skill.
When they were little kids,
Yeah.
like, they're
7,
they're
not
teenagers
17.
now.
And yes, Carmen, you're absolutely correct because that's setting them up for later on in life. Whenever they go out and they're like, I don't know how to do laundry.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that.
I mean, I would say that Joey definitely has and knows how to do his own laundry,
Yeah.
but isn't doing
Like
it.
when they were little kids, but once they became like teenagers and they were competent enough to do it on their own, they're doing it on their own.
Once your kids start asking you for money,
Yeah.
is when they get responsibility.
100%. And they're messing the house up. There's no at their age. I always there's no reason you guys can't clean the dishes. These are your dishes.
It's weird that I feel guilty, and I do give them money, but I feel guilty asking them to do stuff.
I don't because
I wonder why that is. Because
I'm like me and your mom work our ass off all day long. I'm not coming home and doing dishes and this and cleaning up your messes.
I think because you didn't for so long that now if you do, you feel guilty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like
Because it'd be all of us. They'd be like, "Why all of a sudden am I doing stuff?"
Chores,
you know, you'd
yeah.
be like, "What is going on?"
Joey is responsible for taking the garbage cans in. Joe takes them out. Joey takes them in.
Most of the time.
He is responsible
What
for.
is that, Joe?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
What's the video up on the Instagram? What's
Yeah.
what's
That's
Joe
me
doing?
taking it in.
He is responsible for carrying the water in when the water is delivered and the Chewy's boxes when the Chewy's comes. What are you laughing at?
The fact that you have a son who's 19, who can drive, can't drink, there's no reason why you guys should be ordering groceries. Like that is like he should go to the grocery store and like he lives at your house.
No, I like to go to the grocery store. I do like to
Yeah.
go grocery shopping, and I don't ever ask them to do that. But we have a water delivery thing that just delivers water every month.
I send my kids all the time to the grocery store.
Right.
Yeah. We've sent Joey to the
And
grocery store.
My
before.
daughter's got a job now at Publix, and she brings stuff after she gets off.
Oh, yeah.
so even better.
Which Publix is I like that. I mean, like
I don't want to say.
the one I saw her at a different one.
I don't want to say.
All right.
But again, like that too is a life skill. Going
Yes,
to the grocery
absolutely.
store,
Yeah.
being able to pick out food
Sure.
Yeah.
and not just junk food. Like, would you feel comfortable giving Joey $100, sending him to Publix and getting food for the week or
Yeah,
whatever?
He's not stupid. He can do that. That's no problem. I remember one time driving with him when he was like a freshman in high school, and he looked around and I said something about this house was for sale in the neighborhood or whatever, and it's like $2 million, and he's like, so how does that work? And I go, what? He goes, like, how does somebody just have $2 million? I go, oh, no, let me explain it to you. I'm like, these are things that I want him to ask.
Yeah.
Like how to buy a house and how to know that kind of stuff, to go get a loan and how many years it takes to pay it back and how you can afford to pay for, when those natural curiosities come up, that's an exciting time. Unlike Juliana, who's, by the way, I talked about her the other day. What did I say? I pick her up from school every day and I say, what did you learn in school today? And for 4 days in a row, she told me she learned about communism. And I'm like, that can't be all that they're teaching you in that school unless they're trying to brainwash you and try to make you a communist. And she said that she was approached by 2 of her teachers yesterday and said, please tell your father we're teaching you something other than communism.
That's what they-
I'm on the
All right.
teacher's side on this
They
one.
gave her pamphlets.
Yeah. And they are startling Lee Harvey Oswald. Yeah.
Some of the other stuff they say on here that would emotionally destroy kids today as opposed to when we were growing up. Before computers, having to write out multiple drafts by hand.
Oh, my God.
First, second, third draft all written out. Yeah, whenever you're doing school.
Do you remember in school the first time they said to you, I want a 5-page paper done on Columbus? You're like, 5 pages? That was insane. Now you can just tell ChatGPT to write it. Be done in 5 minutes.
How about when you were 12 years old and you had to watch other babies and other little kids and you're only 12?
Yeah.
Hey,
All
we're
right,
going out. You're 12. Take care of them.
Okay, what age did you allow your kids to take care of the other kids?
I think when my son was like 13 or 14, they stayed home a couple times.
Oof.
But we didn't go far. We were like very close.
Yeah, like Juliana will stay home alone now
Yeah.
if we're not going out very long. But when Joey was 18, and not because he turned 18, but just around that time is when we started feeling like he was responsible.
Yeah, I
enough to
think
be
when it was
alone.
like 13 or 14, but even that early on, we wouldn't go far.
Yeah.
Like we're just, if something happened, we could be home in like 10 minutes.
I have family in the area and I have
Same.
good neighbors, so
Yeah.
I feel confident with that.
The slowness of dial-up internet, having to log off if somebody had to make a call.
Do you realize our kids will never know
Oh.
dial up. Like
Immediate.
They're immediate. They're
Immediate and in their hand,
Yeah.
not having to go into whichever room the computer was
Right,
in.
right,
if somebody
right.
else was on it, all that stuff.
We're
Get off
finding,
the phone. I got to get on the internet.
Yeah.
we're finding a payphone.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Oh, I just got paged, so now I got to find a payphone to return this call.
Pagers.
Yeah.
Oh, I found an old beeper in a box, and I
Yeah.
showed they couldn't understand why why I
concept.
would have that. I go, no,
Right.
you would call it, it'd beep, and then I would know to call you back.
I used to explain to him, I'm like, this is how your mother used to booty call me.
Yeah.
I'd be driving home and she'd text me at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like, oop, I guess I'm going over
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
We had Motorola pagers.
In the 70s.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
That just buzzed, and we just knew it was our parents because nobody else had the number.
Right, right,
It
right.
didn't
Yeah.
show a number, didn't do anything. It just buzzed, and whenever it buzzed, it was time to go home.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They couldn't figure out what. So what did you do? How did you make the phone call?
Yeah.
Like that sounds dumb.
How about just dealing with not knowing something?
Oh yeah.
If you didn't know, you just didn't know.
Yeah.
True.
You couldn't
Couldn't
Google
look
it and
it up.
find out
Yeah.
immediately and know the answer,
That's good and bad.
or ask your AI to tell you everything about it. Yeah.
That's how all those high school rumors started about Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, sure.
Nobody could disprove it.
I felt so good yesterday about just being able to turn on the ChatGPT and just start talking to it and asking questions and get everything that I needed to know within 3 minutes. I can't even say 5 minutes. Like within 3 minutes, it had all the answers. and the way that she responds to me. Like, I actually have a personal robot now with a sassy attitude that I say, "Hey, Belly, can you tell me about this?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah, Mike, whatever you need, I'll help you out," and give me all the information. Like, she's pleasant to talk to.
Wild.
Yeah.
How about being trapped in a car with both parents smoking cigarettes?
Oh.
Yeah. I remember, and this, I had to have been 20 something. So, 30 years ago, whatever. And it was a girl that I knew, and she pulled up and she was in her car and had the baby in the back seat, and she was smoking with the windows rolled up. And I was
that's
like,
gross.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
gross. But
Please.
they didn't know really back then. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
The
No
suspect was turned in by their father.
See?
We did not know that before we had that
No,
conversation.
but it said somebody close, and I said, "What do you think, parents or who?"
Suspect in custody turned in by father.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
That takes a lot. Do you go to the kid first, or you go to the police first? I mean, yeah.
Do you even know where the kid is, though? Do you are you able to talk to the kid first? Did the kid come home?
Kid's
Did
on the run. Yeah.
I bet he lived in that neighborhood where he ran into.
Walking through.
Could be.
You got to turn him in.
You turn him in, or you tell him to turn himself in?
Turn himself in.
Imagine.
Yeah, because you're going to tell him you're going to be caught.
Yeah.
So now you're putting everybody in jeopardy. You did this.
Imagine this, Galvin. Imagine watching it that day and going through all those emotions
Jesus.
of watching it and be like, what a horrible thing, what a horrible, and then all of a sudden you see it and you're like, oh,
no
God.
way.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
No, I can't even imagine.
Ugh.
I can't even imagine.
Can I just tell you this? I say this with great certainty. Great certainty. Tom Calta does not turn me in. There's no way.
Then he just signed your death warrant. You're not getting away.
But I don't think he may come to me, but there's no way he goes to the police.
Like behind your back?
Just no way.
See, I would tell if it's I'm like, you got to turn yourself in. We're going down there. You're turning yourself in.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
only
the
way.
safest, best possible outcome.
You're in a no-win horrific scenario.
Right.
This is the only I can't even say positive. It's the only scenario
where you live.
Where you
Well, really though, the only positive, because what you did was horrific. I can't believe all this stuff. Like you'd be
no win. It's
Carmen.
I got it.
Yeah, that's my dad's number.
And
I know your dad's number.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, so just horrific.
I see the problem with my dad is I don't want him to act for the radio. I want him to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I want to know what he'd really do.
Yeah. I don't think you turn you in. I think he would.
Does he tell you to turn yourself in?
Yeah. I think that's probably his thing too.
I mean,
because you're putting him in jeopardy.
What does your dad do?
My dad would talk to me and say you have to turn yourself in.
But would he turn you in?
Would he turn me in?
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't turn me in.
If you say no, I'm running until and he's like, all right.
He would say we never had this conversation.
But he's have to now I have to turn my back on you.
I don't know.
And then he'd hand me a piece of paper that had a bunch of spies.
Dad,
names on
the
it.
whole thing's so horrible.
Yes.
You're live on the air.
Yes.
So be honest, not for the radio. I don't know if you're paying attention or not, but Trump is on Fox News. Are you watching?
I turned you off to watch that.
Oh, well, let's not get crazy now. Yeah.
See you later.
You can do both at one time. You know?
Now I feel like he'd turn you in.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So they say the suspect that they have in custody was turned in by his own father.
Correct.
Okay. So in all honesty, if you are watching this and you find out it's me, what is your first move? You turn me in? You call me? What do you do?
No, I don't turn you in.
You don't turn me
I
in?
don't turn you in. No, we get you a lawyer, and then we let the lawyer do it.
Okay, but you wouldn't try to aid and abet me on the run.
No. I want that 100,000.
I wonder if the father gets the money
I
if you
don't
turn
know.
him in.
I wouldn't want the money.
Well, you take the money and use it for legal.
I'm only kidding.
What?
We would. I would hide you until we got a lawyer,
Right.
and then we'd call them up and say, "Hey, we're coming in."
Okay. Yeah. See,
That's the only
the right
scenario,
thing to
yeah.
do. That's the right thing to do. Like I see me as trying to pack up Joey with as much money as I can and send him off to go live in a foreign land somewhere.
No, then you take the chance of being dead.
Yeah, that's what Gio was saying.
Yeah, you're gone. You're
pretty
dead in a
much
week.
signing a death penalty. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm
I don't
glad.
mean a death penalty. I mean them killing you before they take you in.
Right. That's what Gio said. They find you in Mexico or somewhere. They're shooting you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate it. And just for the record, I said you would not turn me in.
No, I wouldn't. And clean that car, huh?
All right.
That's smell out.
Cat food's out. You're all good. All right. Thanks, Ed.
All right.
See you later.
All right.
Bye. There you go. See?
Yeah.
I knew he would not turn me in. Did you hear my stomach? growling?
Yes.
That's what that is.
That was wild.
Yeah.
You're still going though. You're still going to jail.
Yeah, but I think that if I make a decision, look, I'm a guy who has said on the show before that if I find out I was terminally ill or the world was going to end, there are people that I would kill. I have a list. Yeah, I mean, it's just how it goes. Bad people. But if I'm going to make the decision to kill somebody, I'm prepared for the consequences. And if those consequences mean my death or my imprisonment, I am prepared for that.
Can I tell you that I know that is a younger person, a person that is definitely under 20, probably under 25, just because whenever they jumped off the roof, they didn't go, oh my God,
Yeah.
my knees.
I think that's under 30. I think we're getting older. Forget how, yeah. It's amazing to me how resilient people's legs are at a certain age. Mm-hmm. And how, when we leave the garage here, there's one step up, and I step up, and I go, every time. Yeah.
Oh, Chad just came home last night and said this is his last year running routes or trying to, actually demonstrate things
Too
to
much.
the football players. He's like, I'm going to be out for the next 3 days. He's like, I can't do this anymore.
He'll be like, here's what it looks like, half tempo.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, you're live on the air. What's happening?
Michael, I need your opinion.
All right.
I lived in New York during 9/11, and I kind of have PTSD from it. So I made sure I worked yesterday, but I hung a flag out on my condo on my banister. Well, I got a phone call saying that I was not allowed to hang my flag. Is that anti-American?
Sure.
Am I wrong?
But it's also anti-homeowners association, and we found out in the long run that is a battle you will not win. And whether you're right or not, the only way to fight that is to go to a meeting and make them change the rules. And here's why I'm saying this to you as bluntly as I am, because you're right. It's unpatriotic, it's un-American, and that it should be the one thing you're allowed to do. But the problem is, if that's a rule and you're going against it, it's going to end up costing you money at the end, and it's not worth the fight. The only way to do it is to go to the meetings and to fight it out in the meeting and insist on it and have them change the rules.
Because the problem is they're not saying you can't hang an American flag. They're saying you can't hang a flag. So if it was your alma mater, if it was, whatever it may be, they're saying, you already agreed to that whenever you bought the place here and with the HOA and everything. You can't hang a flag. Not you can't hang an American flag.
Because even if you fought it and said, I'm a patriot and I'm American and I'm a New Yorker and I'm keeping that flag up, especially on 9/11, and the news rallied around behind you and everybody was talking about it and we were pro you, at the end of the day, if you're violating the rules, it's still going to come down as fines on you and it's not worth it.
I get it.
And don't kill anybody either. I found out that's not allowed.
Nah.
Thank you, Punkin. Good luck to you. Appreciate it. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Mike. How you doing this morning?
Good. What's happening, buddy?
I was just going to make a comment on you being, I wanted you to be my dad because I was thinking about all the things that my parents did. I mean, we lived in New England. You're from New York. I'm from Connecticut. I had to mow 3 lawns because my parents had multifamily houses.
Right.
And my mother taught us to cook, clean, sew, do our own laundry. And on Saturday mornings, if we didn't clean the house before we went out, we weren't allowed to go anywhere. And I just thought that's the way everybody lived. And pretty much at that time, a lot of my friends were like that.
Yeah.
But today, kids don't have any of those responsibilities, and we did kind of a mediocre thing with our kids, and they both love to work. They both have their jobs, but honestly, I believe if you don't do some of that when the kids are young, you're setting them up for failure later on.
Yeah, I think that you should definitely level your kids with some responsibilities. I think that that it's different for me. I don't have them doing yard work. I don't do any yard work. I never did. I have them doing other things, and also the personal responsibilities of cleaning your room and doing those sort of things. I think that is something that you should instill in kids in a young age. I think it might be because unlike
How many
you, sir,
maids do you have?
I don't have any maids, Carmen. I have a cleaning crew like most people in America do once a week. Thank you. Yeah.
Most people in America.
Yeah, wait,
Most
what?
people in America have a cleaning crew.
Anyone else have a cleaning crew that comes
I mean,
once a week?
They say 1 in 5 people have a
Yeah.
cleaning crew in there.
Do you have a cleaning lady?
Of course, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you?
No. Yeah, it's called my wife.
It's called my wife and kids.
Nope.
Well, I mean, look, my wife is working.
My wife works.
Yeah.
Gio's wife works.
Yeah, I know.
Christy
I'm
works.
just saying.
I got jobs.
It's not important.
They should be doing their own laundry by now.
And
Yes,
what
for
that guy
sure.
said is he thought that's how everybody grew up. And that's the thing
Yeah.
is, your kids are your kids and they do what they're going to do.
The
You know?
other thing is, I grew up in government housing, like in apartment buildings. We didn't have lawns. Like, and I'm not saying that
yeah.
like we didn't have a lawn. We had an extensive amount of grass to play on and all that stuff. But the government took care of it. You know what I mean?
But
So
there's other things you could do. You could do your own laundry. You
yeah,
could do
and
different
I
things.
did do that. And
dishes.
when I was a kid, it was even worse. And I respected it because my mother worked full time, and if not double time. We had to do our laundry in a laundromat because we had a washer, but we had no dryer. So my mother would say, "Hey, I put a load of laundry in. Will you take it across the street to the laundromat and dry it?" And I did. I have to lug the laundry across the street. Yeah,
Wet
that's maybe I think that's why I don't want my kids to do it because I know how much that sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
But you have to do things that suck in life.
you don't though.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't.
Yeah.
But
The
they're-
more
Yes, you
powerful
do.
you get, the less sucky things you do.
But how do you get powerful?
By
doing
crushing the
sucky-
competition.
By doing sucky things.
Yeah.
Carmen, you want to do some sucky things?
Oh.
Mhm. No, I get it.
Meatloaf.
You have to
But-
learn. You learn a lesson, and you definitely learn some. It adds
Builds
to your
character,
character.
yeah.
Yeah. But I don't like it.
Otherwise, they get out there and they get their first apartment. They're like, well, what do I do? How
Sure.
do I live with roommates? I
Right.
have no
Oh,
idea how to do that.
That's why, Carmen, whenever you said we need to bring bullying back, a lot of people are so coddled now that the first problem that they incur, they're like, oh,
Right.
start
Right.
crying. You're like,
The-
aren't you 25?
No.
Like, what is going on with you?
You know
The
what,
first
Carmen?
time they hear no,
Yeah.
it's like a shock to them.
You know what goes against what both of you are saying? I just got through telling you that I would do laundry from the age of like 10 all the way up until we moved from New York. Even when I lived here, I did laundry, right? I lived with Pete. Pete and I's laundry room was so bad that we closed the door and taped it closed so that nobody ever opened the laundry room doors because we was just too gross in there.
Yeah.
We must have to take a break. I know that we're up against the clock. We got a lot going on. We still have an hour left. I still want to play a little Redneck Bingo before we get out of here today. So let's take a break. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. We are awaiting a press conference that is supposed to happen with the FBI where they're going to talk about the arrest that was made on the person who is the assassination suspect of Charlie Kirk. We were talking about it here during the long break that we had. And it seems like this guy was caught. You said within 48 hours. I would say probably within 12 hours.
Well, I was saying it hits, gets to the news
Yeah.
within 48 hours. That
But
he's
it was like that guy said yesterday that if they're releasing his information, they've already got him.
Yeah, I mean, if Trump had a planned visit to Fox and Friends this morning,
Sure.
right? Clearly, they knew a while ago.
Right. Well, so now what they did is they went to the campus police. They gathered all the video on the campus, which college campuses have video everywhere. Then they went to the surrounding neighborhoods and then got all the Ring cameras from there. And they got the guy literally jumping off the building. They got him walking to the edge of the building, jumping off the building, getting out on the campus, walking on the campus, then walking outside the campus, walking during the neighborhoods in the area, and they just kept picking him up on all the cameras. It's the same way that they got Luigi Mangione by being able to map all these cameras together. Is this better for us as a society or bad for us that we have all these cameras?
I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing bad stuff, it's bad for you,
I love it. I think it's great. I love the peace of mind that I have when I'm not home and I'm able to check on every nook and cranny of my house just by looking at cameras. And I think it makes things a little bit safer, especially when you have kids here.
Yeah, plus if you lose a kid or you lose a pet or whatever, and you can go through all the cameras, if you can be like, hey, did you guys see anything on your camera? If you have a neighborhood.
Two things that it came in handy. One is when my neighbor called me and said, somebody just knocked over my mailbox, big concrete giant mailbox out there, did your camera pick it up? And I said, let me look. And I said, sure it did. It was Uber Eats. And I got the guy backing into it. And then the other thing was when Ralphie, my 100-pound tortoise, disappeared one day, I was able to go on the cameras because I have a specific camera just for Ralphie. And it showed him the press against the wood, and the wood wasn't pressure treated, and over time it rotted out, and he pushed it right down, and he just climbed and was like, see ya, and just went walking away.
Finally.
Just kept going. Yeah. Freedom. Do you know how happy he must have been because he got to eat that golf course grass for 3 days?
A little vacation.
Yeah.
It's the good stuff.
He went in what appears to be a full circle. Because he left my yard, and in the back of my yard is woods.
Were we on the cruise?
I was in
on vacation.
I was in LA going to. I think I was in Europe, and I was coming back through LA.
Yeah, because you're like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm
right,
not
because
home.
I was leaving that day.
Yeah.
I was leaving that day. So Soph came. I had a trapper come over here and look around. The trapper thought that he may have gone in the water and sunk in the water because they don't swim. They don't. So he thought because there was no sign of him anywhere. So we saw immediately on social media that he went up to the golfers because he's very person friendly. So the golfers, all of a sudden see this 100-pound tortoise on the golf course, which they're used to seeing alligators, but they're not used to seeing a 100-pound tortoise. So they started taking pictures with him and posting the pictures. And he's just looking for food. So he's eating the grass and walking around. So he walked all the way around, went around the woods, went probably through a couple of yards, and then came back again. Because when he came back, he was right in my neighbor's yard the day that we came back from the trip.
Maybe went a little vacation himself.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. And then he came back the day we came back.
Yeah.
I said, my neighbor called me and they said, your tortoise is in our backyard. What do we do? And I said, just feed him. Keep him there and feed him, and I'll send somebody to come get him. And Joey's redneck friend Chad came over and picked him up and put him back in his thing.
You don't have an air tag or anything on him?
Now he does. He didn't then, though. Yeah, now he does. You have
What does he have, like a collar?
No, he has an Apple air tag.
Just drill it into his back.
Drilled it right into his back. No, it's super glued. With a but with a animal friendly glue. It's on his shell.
Colin said,
I don't know. That just sounds wrong.
No, it's what they do. It's how zoos tag their animals.
Yeah, sometimes
I don't like zoos.
Well,
yeah,
or aquariums.
Yeah, they tag these sharks and stuff right in the fin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't feel that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not,
Right. This is not. No, there's no puncturing at all. It's just adhesive to put it right on there. Yeah. So,
I'm reading this stuff about what Trump said. So I guess it was a minister that got involved and knew the father and talked to the father. So and then
this is your son.
And he's friends with the U.S. Marshal. And he was like, hey, you got to do it. And then the father got involved and the father talked to the kid, I guess.
You got to turn yourself in.
Yeah. How hard that must be.
And then they drove him to police headquarters.
It's the worst.
He turned himself in?
It says they drove him to police headquarters. He's there now.
Oh,
that's according to Trump.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull it up, and everything says I need a subscription.
I have it. What, the news?
Yeah.
I can pull up the news, but I don't think that they're doing anything yet.
They pushed the FBI press conference back to 9:30.
Okay, so we'll probably join that. Let me see.
So if you put them into this, you're talking hundreds of people. We're almost certainly looking at this between the local investigatory agencies here in Idaho, the state police here, which is primarily the highway patrol, does a lot of this kind of stuff.
That's Paul Morrow, a retired New York Police Department inspector who does this sort of stuff for Fox News and gives them some insight into what's happening. So they've been pretty spot on as far as what they said would happen and did happen, and the amount of time that they got them on. It was insane. All right, Carmen.
Yes.
What do you say we play a little Redneck Bingo while we're waiting for the press conference to start?
I mean, I say yeehaw.
Do it.
You better redneckignize. It's Redneck Bingo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your weekend. There
You're
you go.
right. Girls always a winner.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. It is 9:31. The FBI is supposed to have an update after Trump said the suspect has been arrested. We're getting some details on the case now. Galvin told us that It looks like a minister was involved in the family and the father, and they convinced the guy to turn himself in, and they drove him over to the police station. I don't know any of that to be true. Those are the rumors that are floating around right now. I'm going to keep yes, Calvin.
By the way, you said arrested in custody.
Well, I read in a report that said arrested.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know what the truth is. So,
Okay.
we went into break saying in custody, and then when I checked during the commercial, it says the suspect has been arrested.
Okay.
So I don't know what the real truth is, but we will find out. I'll take a quick break, and we'll join in with the FBI when they come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. What do we got, though? We have a name, Ernie? We have information about the supposed killer?
Yeah, but it's a lot of, I don't want to say it's not totally confirmed.
Well, it's allegedly. What is it?
They say it's 22-year-old Tyler Robinson.
You really got to make a decision at 22 if you want to end your life right there, because that's it. It's over after that. There's no way he thought he was going to get away with it.
And the decision to end somebody else's life.
If this is even the guy, this is just what people
Sure.
are saying.
This is what the reports are right now, but most of them have been pretty accurate. I mean,
And he's just in custody. Nothing's been charged. Nothing like that.
Yeah, but the news that I read said he's been arrested, and then the story says he's in custody and he turned himself in. None of this stuff we know is true. We're waiting to find out from the FBI.
Yeah, Twitter is such just garbage, because I was just scrolling through.
Twitter is just garbage.
And there was like a ton of people were saying that it was some other guy who Charlie Kirk had debated on like a viral video.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is the guy, this is the suspect, he's in custody, this is the prime. And then come to find out that guy doesn't even live in Utah, and it was completely just fake news. Meanwhile, they've been putting out for hours.
Yeah.
This is the guy.
Yeah. They don't
it's people are just reckless, just go on there, just tweet what the hell they want, and people just accept it as fact.
Sure. If it's in text, it must be true.
Yeah, like, these people know better than law enforcement and the FBI, so just put it out there.
Speaking of law enforcement, I got a letter, a notice of order of suspension and final order on my driver's license.
What?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's saying
Dear
that-
Mr.
You gotta
Calta,
renew it?
dear Mr. Calta, please stop smashing
No,
cars.
I was not ticketed for that.
Yeah, but didn't the cop show up?
Yeah, and
So they would have had your license right then.
No, but he did not give me a ticket. He specifically said, "I'm not giving you a ticket."
But he didn't ask for your license?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So if it would... Right,
Yeah, he would have said your
if
license.
it was suspended...
Oh no! This is saying a notice of final notice before suspension.
Oh.
This is saying it's for failure to pay a traffic fine regarding a citation. It gives me the citation number, but the Hillsborough Clerk website is not working. And
You think somebody turned you in?
But I haven't gotten
Steve Hurley?
I haven't gotten a traffic citation in years. Like I haven't been pulled over for anything. I can't imagine what this is for.
If that's final notice, how many notices came in the mail before that?
This is the only notice that I've gotten. This came right to me the day that it came. I have no idea what it was. I'm going to call Dom and ask him to.
Who gets your mail?
Mando.
And is there a place where you go through the mail? Like, how often do you go through the mail? Because I will tell you that usually my wife gets the mail, and a lot of times I'll go, "What is this?
Yes.
Why didn't I see
yes.
this?"
Oh, So I have a credit card for Tom that they keep sending me emails. Don't forget to verify your credit card. Don't forget So I call them up one day. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "The old card expires, and we sent you a new one." I'm like, "I never got that. I don't know where it is." And they're like, "Well, we FedExed it. It got there that day." I'm like, "I don't know. I know, but Lord knows who has it."
I never go to my mailbox ever.
I never go to it, but I have a place where the mail is, and I go through the mail.
I don't.
You don't go because you don't want to run into your neighbor that you don't know his name.
That is
kids
true.
do it?
No, my wife goes through it, but I'm like, there's nothing. I don't go through the mail. I don't care.
Would you say
At one point,
make us kids do it?
Yeah.
at one point, I was like, why do we even have a mailbox?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
email me.
I got to be honest with you. Everything comes email, whatever, but there are a few things that for some reason they still mail you, and you're like, come on.
I like that Amazon brings everything right to the door.
Right. I don't even need a mailbox. Just get rid of it.
Yeah. I don't know why my mailbox isn't right at the door.
Sometimes they are. Some houses.
Yeah.
It is in mine.
Do you know your mail person?
No.
Me either. I don't. You used to have one. A lady here was real grumpy, and I I don't know if she's still. I never see the mail people, so I don't know if it's still the same lady.
I have multiple ones. Yeah, because I don't have like a regular. Because I'll see sometimes I see there's like a German dude that I said hi to, and I could tell by his accent he was German. And then there's a black dude, and then there's so it's not like the same person. Oh, Henry's been doing it for 30 years.
Yeah.
I do know my garbage man.
Yeah.
I don't
Joe?
know them either.
Yeah, you got to tip your garbage man. Keep that in mind.
But even that guy, I only know because he jumped on like the community Facebook page and was like,
Right.
"Hey, I'm so
Smart move.
yeah.
Smart move. I'm Ralph, your garbage
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Remember me at the holidays.
That's what
Picking
he's-
up all your disgusting stuff.
Basically, he's like, if you ever anything, let me know. And
Pool guy. Oh, really?
Aw,
Every day.
you ruined it, Carmen.
Where are they?
I did.
Jeez.